Who cares? Who cares?
You right.
You right.
Tupac cares.
I don't even know if Pac cares about Sunday Anarchy.
If nobody else cares, Pac cares.
How's everybody doing?
Amazing.
Just wonderful.
Awesome.
How are you?
Totally glad to hear it. I am in amazing spirits. I feel great.
Kaz got some chart placement out there, you know what I mean? Boost the spirits.
No, I was just feeling good already.
Oh, okay.
What's chart?
Icing on the cake, then.
Yeah, that was nice to see. Round of applause.
Absolutely.
Round of applause.
Congratulations to us.
But I mean, I see that stuff all the time. I just never post it.
What am I missing? Yeah.
The
so lost.
podcast.
They did quarter one through quarter four top 50 U.S. podcasts across all genres.
All genres.
And we were 37.
Hey, hit a button.
I just hit the button.
Well, hit it again.
Hit it again.
I didn't know what it was for, so I needed another one.
We were 37. So
Okay.
I posted it, and people are supporting. I guess that's why people post those things.
Yeah, it's nice to feel support every now and again.
No, I posted just to remind people who the fuck I be, just in case they forget. And I only do that maybe once or twice a year. I stay pretty mellow and calm. I got a mellow, calm pod for y'all, but maybe not. So let me just let you know that option is yours. Ish and Ice.
They came in shooting.
Y'all will.
They did not.
I'm just
They
saying
did
that y'all got the power. The power is in y'all hands.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
What type of me is presented before the people today? I know it's horrible. I'll remain in therapy and get better in that area.
Got you. Open up.
But I'd like to be calm.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you want me to open first? Yeah. Oh, no.
Nigga, yo.
Oh, wait.
Hey.
Oh, nah. They got it coming my way. Pause. Oh, they got smoke for my door, must be.
Ain't no smoke.
Yeah, but that should have been like pre-pod, like early before intro music podding, but okay. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Y'all know what the fuck time it is out there.
They don't know about
Salutations.
New Joe Budden.
Microphone check 1 2. What is this? 509.
Yep.
Welcome to episode 509 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, highly, and lowly favorite host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest. Parks is here, Ish is here, Ice is here, young boys in the back. Y'all good back there?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good to hear it. How's everybody doing?
Good, good. How about yourself?
Excellent.
Fun weekend?
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't really remember. I moved around this weekend.
Okay.
Like by mistake, though. By mistake.
If you don't remember, that's fun, man.
Yeah, I don't really remember what I'm sure I had a blast.
Or two. No?
Yeah, we went out.
We did. Yeah, we went out.
Oh, y'all was in the streets?
We went out, yep. Like pod brothers.
Thanks for the invite.
Let me get back to my Zen mode. We was in Jersey, Parks.
Okay.
We were doing Jersey
Strip
running
club?
around. Yes. That's what we were doing.
Even that started funny.
Why you say that?
Because I speak to Joe. We're going to meet at this spot.
Right.
At 12. I get to the spot. He said, yo, I'm pulling up in 5 minutes. All right, I'm by the door. He said, yo, I'm inside. I said, fam, you didn't walk by I'm right here. Oh, I went to the other spot. So it already starts off on some Joe shit. I'm like, okay.
That's funny. I think it starts out on some ish shit. Because me and you spoke and I said that. And then
Look at his face. How the fuck?
but we were only going to the first spot to kill time.
Right.
But then Ish called and said, yo, I'm pulling up to the spot in 5 minutes. The spot being spot 2 per mine and Ice conversation. Mm-hmm. So Ice is at one spot. I'm at another spot. Miscommunication. Forgot to call Ice back. Tell him
How
that
far
Ish,
away are the
blah, blah,
spots?
blah.
It's a
They're around the corner.
Quick ride.
They close.
Around the corner
They're
from
around
each
the
other.
corner.
I don't know how I got dragged into that.
It's fine. But no, this is not my story to tell.
Tell us more, Ice.
So we first spot was cool. We went to go see our guy Frank. Hung out. Can we say that?
Why not?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. But
Talk.
hung out. No, I'm saying, we put names
No,
and shit
Frank
out.
is cool. Shout out to Frank.
But yeah, we kicked it there. First spot was all right.
Talent?
Had a
Was there
couple-
talent there?
Oh,
It was
yeah.
talent.
Yeah, it was talent.
It was new.
talented.
It was light. It was 12 o'clock.
Sure.
Yes. Shit don't close at 3. They don't pick up till after 1.
About
So,
1-ish.
Got you.
So we get in, we get settled. We talk to Frank for a little while. We go outside. We was backstage. We go outside, get the mingling, order the hookah, Joe comes out. Me and Ice already out there. Ice on his first, second drink. Yo, such and such is popping a little better. I check my gram. They looking like something. I said, yo, it do be some things in there. I'm with whatever.
Follow talent. You got to follow talent.
We went to the D League. And we followed the talent. We was in the...
Y'all went overseas?
Not
we
even.
went to the park, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yo, we leave, haul ass to the other spot. What's the Flintstone? What is it? The Honeymooners? The Flintstones? It was the club. Yo, fuck with this nigga.
Yo,
He's
Park,
in there.
Hold
in
on.
heaven.
Park, yo, did you see House Party 3?
Yeah.
So remember when they had the wrong stripper in the cake and the big girl popped out?
Oh, my God.
And everybody got mad, but the one dude there was like,
Yo, this nigga was in heaven, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. We go in there. I'm talking about the TV was crooked. I'm watching the game.
That's my type of shit, though.
Man, I'm watching
not
the
your
game.
type of shit.
You don't know me.
okay.
I told y'all about Fairfax and upstate New York. So
Hey, yo,
I like a little
fam,
nasty
I'm
stuff.
watching the game like this. When my neck broke, that shit was,
You can
yo,
probably smoke cigs right there comfortably and
I
shit.
needed a razor in my mouth the whole 9 yards, bro. I'm telling you. I felt like pocking that bitch in above the rim. He in there like this. Eyes wide open. I'm like, oh, man. I got some singles. The girl like, yo, what you doing? You just babysitting the singles? I said, yeah.
there's nothing that makes me want to throw a single in here.
Oh, no. It's fun throwing singles at the dive strip club.
Fam, y'all different.
Yeah.
All right,
I look over.
I'll be different.
Fam, I look over. This nigga is on cloud 9. I promise you. He is having a blast.
As
I'm
he
like,
should be. You gotta make the
man.
most of it.
It was hit.
No, it's not this is what he wanted.
I'm a fan of the make the most of the bad situation.
Doesn't sound like it.
No, this wasn't a bad situation to him. He wasn't making the most.
Go ahead, yo. Yo, go.
Whenever y'all are done with this fabricated,
Oh, man.
this
What part was
fabricated
fabricated?
nonsense, y'all story is just trash. Who cares about what y'all are saying?
Go ahead.
Sparks.
Yo.
Friday night. I don't even go out on a Friday night. We work.
Yeah. Tired.
We work.
So normally you get home. It's
Like
like,
do a little
all
dinner
right,
date or something like
it's
that.
over.
That's
But
about
something
it.
was in the air Friday where we was feeling good. We bust our ass that day at work.
Yeah, we
I
had
think
some
it
young
was
energy
like,
in the
all right,
building.
yeah, let's
Probably was that.
Let's
Yeah, it was
go.
that.
Yeah, Capella Gray, shout out to him. Let's go out. And very rare, all three of us together are
All
able
wanna
to
go
go
out.
out.
Yeah.
Right? So that's like an event. Hey, what time we meeting back up? What time is the link? 11 o'clock. You gonna go get dressed. You check on the baby. I'm gonna check on my mother. I'm gonna do, let's just link up in 2 hours. You sure 2 hours is the back call signal out there? Sure enough, 2 hours, everybody's awake still. Long story longer. Me and Ice link up. Miscommunication, wrong spot. He comes to the other spot. Cool. Ish comes, same thing. He's at the back door. I tell him go to the front door. The owner goes out to the back door to get him. It's a mess, but they get inside. By the time these two get there, I've been in the back talking to Frank for a long time. I'm chilling. I done been caught up on the strip club industry. What's going on in Queens? What's happening over here?
Getting the
Wait,
tea.
what stripper did what? What girl? Girl. No, she didn't. I was back there chilling, smoking, having a blast. They come. They catch up for a little bit, but we stylistically we're different. After the catch up, you know, they venturing out there, see what's going on.
Sure.
Savage eyes. These guys.
I just needed a drink. That's all.
Took a while. Took a while to get
Well, you know
that.
the bartenders are slow.
Yeah.
And they're dance fans.
Yeah.
Big fans of dancing.
Yeah, so anyway, I mean, this wasn't a spot that we were going to end the night at.
Right.
We came to see our guy.
True.
We spoke. We played the bar for a second.
And it's only 12:30 or something, right?
It's 12:30.
Yeah.
It's about 12:30 now. And these guys get to huddling up like the Diggs brothers at the Pro Bowl. Which is never good news for me. Why? You guessed it. We don't like the same girls. The three of us are clearer than you could ever be on that. I come in here and make Mariah Lynn jokes all the time.
True.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because there's something wrong with her. It's just a joke. We have different, me and Ish, we have these jokes. So they get to
Wait, do
huddling.
these two have the same taste in women?
Much more similar than I would be
I'm in the
to
middle.
any of them.
Got
I'm
it.
in the middle of them.
So they get to huddling up. I say, what's going on? They say, some joints over at this spot in Hackensack called such and such. Ice thinks there's some in there, and I agree. I said, oh, yeah, well, let me see if I think there's something in there. Now, mind you, I already know
There's
there's
nothing.
nothing in there for me. It's Hackensack. No, hey, dog.
I think you've mentioned.
I'm a
the place.
connoisseur of strip clubs, locations, who works where,
Nah, it's some new up and coming shit. in
So
Jersey,
we
but
look
go
at.
ahead.
So I look in there. Does Joe see anything for him? No. But I'm Joe, so I do know where the more shapely women with some weight and color are. But listen, what comes along with the hood strip club normally is a DJ that's getting in his bag.
Hopefully.
Like he's playing that shit.
I agree.
So I'm thinking at this juncture, they may be gonna go to their spot and I'm gonna go to my spot. But they decide to come to, and I like that. Let's all go. So we go to the next spot, and sure enough, ain't nothing in there for them.
But that's not.
Not nowhere.
Zero.
At every bar, every station was two women that weighed over 170. Heaven for Joe.
So look,
That is
that
Joe.
particular spot typically has. This is a good strip club for anybody listening. You got to have some range. So Ice likes petite.
Look at our range. Look what we start with.
Nah, look. Ice like petite.
just hit the birds drop. Actually.
Oh
Let's
my
get
God.
that out.
Why do
Like-
you love birds?
We were doing so
Oh my
good
God.
without
we
playing
were.
the drop. But go
Nah,
ahead.
Ice likes petite. Joe likes a little on the thicker side, and I'm
Lot on the thicker side.
yeah, I'm all around the board. In this particular spot,
On this night,
on this particular day, the range was a 0
170 and up.
minimum.
Now they had one in there that looked about 160. That's heaven for me. So these guys just sat there, huddled up, laughed, pointed at me.
This nigga was he didn't even talk to us.
Why?
Why would
No,
he?
at all.
he's in heaven.
No,
Why-
typically we sit, we kick it, we have some
No,
dialogue.
not here.
Not there.
no.
No.
He forgot he
Yo, this nigga was on a whole different. It was a pole in the middle. He on the other side of the pole, just in heaven. I said, "Love, this is some bullshit."
So did y'all stay?
I stayed to protect my man just in case. You know
It's
what
the
I mean?
hood. You can't just.
It's the hood. Yeah.
Yeah. This
It ain't the rap hood. It's the
No,
hood.
the hood. Yeah.
But I was in there like that.
No, I had my purse on me.
I don't care what you had on you, nigga. It's all right though. But anyway,
That's like the time they was coming to get me and I grabbed the knife. They was coming to shoot my lights out in front of the strip club. I grabbed the knife. I got you.
what is this nigga talking about? Now I had my purse on me.
Listen, now that we got that out the way, I want to revisit something that I asked you gentlemen a few weeks ago. Do you think that there are racist undertones with the word shock jock?
I still don't.
Yeah, I don't either. Because again, my first time hearing shock, and I'm probably the oldest person in the room.
No, probably about it. Joker.
Nah,
What them jokers did.
my first time hearing shock jock, it was describing white DJs.
Okay.
It was Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
Howard
For
Stern,
me.
Imus.
Howard Stern.
No, Imus, Howard Stern. You know what I mean? Something.
Imus is another great example. What's that other dude that was another great example, had the show and just targeted all the rappers, targeted that camera? Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly. Like them.
He
So
wasn't
I don't.
shock jock though. They didn't.
Joe's shock jock was
Limbaugh would also be a
Rush
shock
Limbaugh.
jock.
Like, yo, Joe's definition or his depiction of the word shock jock weeks ago was that it was describing black
No.
DJs.
No. I
You
never
did
said
say
that.
that.
I never said that.
That is exactly what you said.
I've never said such a thing. And if you took that from me, then let me clarify what my point was.
Because that's what we all...
Because all of those gentlemen are shock jocks.
I took it not as necessarily the term itself, but how it's used that you had the issue with.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said it was describing us, black people.
No, I said it's used to only penalize us. That didn't mean that there were no white shock jocks. That would be foolish.
Because that's what we all argued. We all argued. No.
Okay, so
it wasn't
then let me. So then let's clarify.
I haven't heard it used.
I asked this.
Yeah, Joe and Charlamagne.
Looking at all of this Rogan shit. Mm-hmm. That's why I asked this.
Got you.
As I sit home and just watch clips and read shit and observe what's going on every single day, because every day something new pops up with this. Mm-hmm. As I read the Daniel Ek response, and if you haven't heard it, I'll read it for you, which I told y'all a week ago, they're not backing off of Joe Rogan.
Ever.
No. They got too much money invested.
And they're going to keep investing.
And it's bringing too much money in.
And not for nothing, they probably even like all this publicity, even if it's negative.
He's a cash cow. They love it.
Yeah.
But you watch this stuff and you think, what happens if I come on here and say the wrong thing? What happens when Whoopi Goldberg, the furthest thing from a shock jock, gets on air and says the wrong thing? Mm-hmm. What happens when Kevin Hart, a comedian, not a shock jock, says the wrong thing?
In comedy.
In comedy. My argument was the term shock jock is only used to penalize black people. For white people, it uplifts them.
It's a term of endearment. It's a boys will be boys kind of thing.
I stand by that. Y'all can't come in here and say certain shit.
I agree. No, my thing, my take on all of this and watching all week is it's crazy how when a powerful white person says some shit, now your First Amendment rights come into play. Right? Censorship is bad. It is. I agree. I think it's levels to it. I think it's degrees to what you can say, what you shouldn't be able to say.
This also isn't a First Amendment thing, by the way.
I mean, it's his freedom of speech.
This is not the government censoring his freedom of speech. This is a corporation censoring his freedom of speech.
This is true. You are correct. But people start talking about censorship and freedoms of speech, et cetera, in their defense. When somebody says something about the wrong minority, all of those same arguments go out the fucking window. All of them go out the window. When you start saying something about certain groups of people, it goes out the window. That same argument will be used in reverse for the people supporting him. And I don't know him. I don't know if he's a racist. He might not be a racist. He's powerful and he's smart enough. I've seen him. He's smart. He knows what to say and what not to say. The same way Ice and I have been up here for 9 or 10 months. We have learned what to say and what not to say. He's been doing this shit for 12 years. Right. He knows what to say and what not to say.
But the thing about it is, and let's stay there for a minute, because I see some people trying to respond with, oh, he's not a racist, he's not a racist, he's not a racist.
Cool.
Who called him a racist? Let's start there.
That's true.
This conversation was never based on Joe Rogan being a racist. So if that word just pops in your head, then it pops in your head from what the conversation is based on, which is, well, this is what you said. I tried to skip this last week.
You did.
You got into it. I tried to skip it.
You did.
Because, dog, 5 years ago I came in here and said, as just somebody observing the podcast scene, and he's obviously the biggest broadcaster in the world. Hey, does anybody know that he said such and such and such and such and such? My fan base said shut the fuck up at the time. Other people said shut the fuck up. Black people.
No, a lot of black people. People that we are friends with or associates with are saying, yo, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all preaching the wrong narrative about this person, which is possibly true. I'm not saying he's a racist. That's hard to throw on somebody. What I can say is he's smart enough to know when he's saying some shit. And some of that shit that he said, specifically the one where it was a biracial person, and he said out of his own mouth, nobody's paraphrasing, you have the best of both worlds. Right. You have the black body physically and you have the white brain. My nigga, what are you saying? What are you saying?
How could that be misconstrued? How could that be misinterpreted?
Yeah, that was my only problem when I started seeing,
Come
this
on,
is being taken
fam.
out
Like,
of
come
context.
on. I don't give a fuck about him being racist. That's wrong to say.
Yeah.
Period. It's no defending that.
No.
This ain't about no vaccine shit.
but-
This is about what he said out of his own mouth.
See, and he's entitled to feel that way,
Yes, he is.
and I'm entitled to stay far the fuck away from people that feel that way.
True.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to have a conversation with strangers debating my moral compass.
Or justifying that.
Yeah. See, that's the thing about free will and just freedom. There's something out there for all of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all that let y'all white friends say nigga, 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 nigga. It's a whole clique of y'all. Ball out.
Mm-hmm.
Those of y'all that's into some other things, like you could go find your group. We ain't got to keep mixing groups. Like as I age, I'm with Titan in my circle.
Bro, the same exact people that are defending him, we all know it's derogatory words for every ethnicity. Right? We all know them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If we came in here and said the derogatory words about certain groups, you fuck around and be canceled. You would fuck around and be canceled. So that's my thing. Like the same people, it got to be uniformity across the board. I said this before. Every time we bring up these issues, it has to be uniformity. You can't be allowed to say nigga, 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 and he's excused. But if one of us said a word describing Asians or Jews or somebody else, there would be no room for that.
There would.
There's no fine line for that. And that's my thing. If somebody came in here and said something derogatory about homosexual people, there's no fine line for that. So I think the same standard needs to be held when somebody of a different ethnicity is saying nigga, nigga, nigga.
Agreed.
Fam, he said,
I agree with you.
Yo, I thought I was at Planet of the Apes when we walked in. Please tell me.
What's the
Defend that.
Yeah, how's that out of context?
Defend that. That's not a contextual thing.
Right.
He said it. So again, he might not be racist. He could be making jokes. Fam, I date white women in my life. So I can make white jokes. I say it, but I won't say it on this platform. I might say it behind closed doors. I might crack on my girl. I might say something to Parks about being white and laugh and joke. I know when come on, like, stop. The people are defending it, is what I'm saying.
But
It's
that-
wrong.
that's their
Say
business.
it's wrong. No, you got to say it's wrong. You
But
have
they
to say,
don't have
yo,
to say
you
it's
my
wrong.
man, you my man, Joe. It's wrong what you said. And we can move forward. That's my thing.
Well, he apologized. He apologized. See, that's the thing. Every day I wake up, there's been something new with this. He apologized. Then Daniel Ek came out and apologized to his staff. Yo, pull up the whole shit. I want to read exactly what he said. Do y'all know how deep that is?
It's getting hot in the kitchen.
That's all it is.
It's my kitchen, though. I own this whole shit. It's my kitchen. The kitchen could get hot. I am starting this public address with an apology to my staff. Spotify team, there are no words I can say to adequately convey how deeply sorry I am for the way the Joe Rogan Experience controversy continues to impact each of you. That's very deep to me. That tells me it's chaos back there.
Could be. Ain't no could be in it.
Not a could be about it. Not only are some of Joe Rogan's comments incredibly hurtful, I want to make clear that they do not represent the values of this company. I know this situation leaves many of you feeling drained, frustrated, and unheard. Well, that's just the thing, Daniel Ek. Some could argue that they do represent the values of your company. See, I don't need the public address. I don't need the publicist shenanigans and the wordy games. NDRE's point still stands. Y'all ain't paid musicians. Fuck Rogan. Y'all ain't paid musicians. It's an independent point that hopefully one day will be addressed, or hopefully a fucking class action suit will be formed. But that's a song for another studio session.
I think it's important.
No, it gets deeper than that though. Because now we get into, and another reason I don't ever address this stuff is because not only is it triggering for me, but everyone speaks from their point of interest. Like I see a lot of people that are defending this behavior and they're invested differently. They don't seem to be speaking from a place of integrity, so I don't address it. But back to my shock jock point, which I would be considered as the second exclusive podcast there in a 2-year situation. We didn't say a thing that would get us canceled.
True.
It's the opposite. See, this story goes deep. We didn't say shit. We only performed. Know what happened at the end? Get the fuck out. Here's a 0.00001% percentage of whatever I think this is worth. No, nigga, I'm a man. But then what you watch, you wait for the other black podcaster to get that bag. You wait for it. You know what I saw? I saw the 2 gay dudes get the podcast. Where'd it go? You never heard a peep. They just announced it. I never heard. Where'd it go? Cool. Who else?
The girl.
Will Smith.
Michelle and Barack.
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
That's where some of the anger comes in. But you got to put that to the side because work harder. But these are the black people that you have to be to get anywhere near worth from your company. That speaks to the value of your company. That represents the values of your company. What the fuck are we reading here? Let's go further. Rogan gets $100 million, probably underpaid.
Sure.
Call Her Daddy started in 2018 and 3 years later got $60 million.
For only a couple years, right? Fairly short contract.
Yeah.
They got a 3-year deal, right?
3-year, $20 million apiece.
20 million pop.
$60 million. I know star tight ends that won't get it and don't get it. Just to put in place for you the pay scale out here. And that's not hate. I hope that don't sound like hate.
That's just looking at what's going on out there.
Perspective and observation.
Yeah.
I don't convince people, or I don't allow people to convince me of what their values are. Because I think I've been around long enough to tell sometimes. It's not in what you say. It's in how you treat people. All across the board. That's not just for Daniel Ek and Joe Rogan. That's for fucking, you could be on a date, I'm watching how you talking to the waiter or the waitress. How you talking to the cleaning staff. How do you view and treat people? How will you go about it when the shoe is on your foot? He goes on here, but I don't think any of it really matters. Because they're going to do what they've been doing, which is putting out their podcast. They done had people go on fucking the talk shows to address this. Rogan has addressed it. They handling this in a way that, and he ain't even look like himself. They handling this in a way that look nervous. Super profitable. But something's nervous about it.
I think that the slippery slope is if the black artists were to follow India Arie's lead.
Yeah.
Money starts to move around then. You get what I'm saying? Like, again, let's say all the black artists. Hip hop, R&B, all genres of music say, yo, I don't like how y'all really supporting them. I'm going to pull my shit. That's an issue. You got to step in front of that.
That's what I'm
10
saying.
artists, 5 artists, But when you start getting a snowball coming downhill, you gotta kind of step in front of that to stop that from potentially happening. So I think that
this is gaining traction.
The motivating factor behind this.
Yeah, they know this is gaining traction. They trying to fan the flames now before this shit becomes inferno.
I only address this because I seen people out there like, oh, I can't wait to hear what Joe saying. I'm like, y'all have heard Joe on this plenty of times.
Power's a monster, dog. Because again, from what you read, and people have come up to support him. Mm-hmm. He may not be racist. I just think he might.
Cares
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I just think his power level is like, yo, I can say what the fuck I want because I'm powerful and I can get along with it. Trump can say what the fuck he want. Donald Trump had a platform where he felt as though he could say anything out of his mouth with absolutely zero recourse. And that's what I think that happens when you start getting a certain amount of money and a certain amount of power, that you just feel untouchable. And I think that's what this is. My personal opinion. I think that's what this is.
I agree.
Parks.
I agree. I mean, I think part of it too is that he considers himself a comedian because he came from a comedic background, so he feels like he can get away with saying certain shit.
They snatched the Grammys from Kevin Hart.
Whoopi Goldberg's a comedian.
I know.
Whoopi Goldberg's a comedian.
I'm not saying that.
One of the greatest to ever live.
I'm not recusing his.
It's back to my shock jock point. My shock jock point stands is all. Like I don't have anything to say about this.
You get what I'm saying? And what Whoopi Goldberg said, in my opinion, it's not even a thousandth.
Not even close.
Like they not even in the same. She got suspended for 2 weeks. It's fucking Whoopi Goldberg, bro.
Right.
She's iconic.
Yeah. And didn't say anything particularly
and did not say anything
or
potential.
offensive.
Yep. And there you have it.
This is a company trying to walk the line, bro. He's worth too much, so we can't fuck that up. And then the people he's pissed off, if they all band together, will hurt us in a way. So we trying to appease all sides.
He got 100 a year, right?
For 3 years.
I don't think we know specifically what the details of his contract
know the
was.
specifics of it.
I thought he got 100 a year.
Probably 100 a year.
Yeah, so I thought.
I think that's what was reported.
Yeah. But so we can't lose it. He's worth way more than 100. He's worth more than 100 a year. Yeah. His value is higher than that.
Yeah.
But
I'm almost positive that he got more than 100 a year.
But when you start adding up the exponential losses that you would take if all black artists started to jump on that wagon, they're going to lose more than 100
people who support.
When you start saying artists. The Jay-Z's, the Rihanna's, the Drakes, you know what I'm saying? Like Luther Vandross, Whitney Houston, all them motherfuckers start pulling their shit. Now you talking a different type of turkey. So I think they jumped in front of a potential avalanche.
We will see. We will see. I won't talk much about it, but we will see. Because he's got probably another year and a half left in that deal.
Yeah, I think that's where he's at. It was a 3-year deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he's getting offers from all types of right-wing
I saw that too.
places, yeah.
Place said, we'll give you 100 to bring everything over here, even the episodes you took down. We'll put them up here. Like, even look at that.
It's nasty.
Shock jock. I hate that I'm triggered by that shock jock thing. I don't like it. Because I got to design contracts with language to protect against shock jock rules. Because black people get fired. No compensation. Kick rocks.
Sure. Yeah, it's over.
When you say something that they just throw under that shock jock term. Because they got terms and clauses for it.
And white folks are allowed to be accidentally racist. I don't know if he's a racist or not, but the things that he said are racist.
White people are allowed to say things that other people are not allowed to say. I'm not calling anybody a racist. But you could say something and not hate somebody.
Sure.
Right? Like I could say something here and totally not hate a group that I'm offending, but that part wouldn't matter. Right. That part, that's the part that wouldn't matter.
Intent don't matter. It's just the act.
So I mean, I understand it. I'm not speaking down on nobody. I hear a lot of that too. Yo, Joe, with your checkered past, it's like, yo, dog, I'm starting to get offended in that too. Like I'm starting to, like, enough now. Because even that, like when the police pull you over, they have a record of shit that didn't stick.
That's true.
That they looking at. Nah, fam, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm tired of these little blog sites writing about me too. I am. I say shit on it. That's why I don't tweet. That's why I don't do shit no more. I say shit and they make their headline out of what I said. Because I'm media. Suck my dick. I hate it. They piss me off with that. They do. They take a little clip of some shit. I was so well thought out, worked all week
Yeah.
to perfectly word what I was saying. And here they come just making some shit out of something so they can monetize. I hate you niggas, you nasty, nasty fucks. Anyway, I'm off on a tangent. Where we at? Pusha T, Roddy Ricch.
Pusha T. Pusha's back, man.
Let's do
He
it.
ain't back. We ain't heard nothing but a snippet.
No, the record is out.
The song is out.
Oh, I need to buy that. Here I go. Pusha, of course, is an artist that I purchased without listening as soon as he drops. This sounds like absolute heat.
It is.
Yes, it is. You got it, Parks?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, here we go.
Un momento.
I mean,
Diet Coke.
that's the name of it?
That's the name of it.
All right.
Missy was our
Missy
only
was our
Mr.
only-
Meaner.
I think we understand. I don't have nothing to say when push comes.
Push it back.
Push is back.
Yeah.
That's
And doing what he do.
88 Keys produced it. Love it.
Kanye's on it somewhere.
Kanye co-produced, I guess.
It's in the video.
He's in the video.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. I'm happy Push back. That's it. I've been waiting for
I would like them to cut out the Fat Joe during the verse, though.
cut it out.
Yeah.
It's one of the quotes of the year. What did you?
Crack,
what were you
crack.
hearing?
The crack happening through
yeah,
the whole thing just
yeah.
distracts me from like what Push is saying.
Got it.
That's all. That's
That's
the
some
only. That's the
engineer
only.
shit.
Yeah. That's the only thing. It's a.
I don't even hear that.
Nah, I heard it.
I mean, I hear it, but it don't take away from
I
me.
wish some driving bass would have came in at some point, but I'm not about to tell 88 Keys what to do. I love you, 88 Keys. Shout out to you.
Legend.
He said he made that beat 18 years ago.
Yeah.
That's 88 Keys.
I know. I'm just saying that. Think about that though.
Good
It
music
got an
don't go
old school
bad.
feel to it.
Good music don't
Got
go
an
bad.
old school feel to it.
88 Keys could pull out his 01 folder
And it'd be.
and
There's a handful. There's a handful of people that can do that.
yeah.
No, I wasn't saying that as a bad thing.
He's-
Just, that's ill. Yo, this
music
is
don't go
this beat
bad.
18 years ago.
I am so tired of seeing these black high plastic boots. I don't want to see these shits no more, yo. I don't.
You ain't seen shit yet. Wait till they drop.
Yo, no.
You know how these niggas gonna do.
It's just gonna drop for $44,000.
and they gonna buy it.
I'm from the 90s.
You fuck
dog.
around, have some. You better not have none.
Them boots was in Payless for years and nobody said a thing.
They sure did.
Nobody said a fucking word.
All that shit
Yo,
was.
them Balenciagas was Skechers for years, and ain't near nigga wore them. Same color scheme, same everything. Not one motherfucker had them on.
What do we think about the eventual Pusha Drake reconciliation? It has to come, right? I hate to be the guy to throw Drake into everything, but that's who I am.
I don't see it coming.
It could.
Crazy as hell.
I think it eventually will.
It has to come.
I don't know if it'll be anytime soon.
It has
but
to come. They put Drake and Ye is too cozy now. They in the same places. They working on shit together.
Drake's petty. I don't. And Pusha's very petty. I don't see that coming. Like, yeah, you do that over there.
But Push always said, I'm riding out for my man. This ain't my issue. He always said that.
That's a lie.
But he said it.
Okay,
It
still a
became
lie.
his
It
issue.
maybe became
Yeah,
his
became-
it maybe became his issue. But you're talking about a grown, adult, logical, psychoanalytical, married man.
Mhm.
Like, I know we get caught up in
shit.
rap shit, but niggas ain't trying to keep going through that back and forth. That's why beefs get squashed, you know. Because we don't want to keep doing that. I ain't going to keep sending niggas to your show, sending niggas to your block, sending niggas over here. Like, that shit costs money and manpower and lives.
No, I just don't want to be looking over my shoulder over some dumbass shit that happened 14 years ago.
in a rap song.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
even if you hear like how the Fat Joe Jay-Z shit mended itself, it kind of be like, yeah, we should have did this long
Shit,
time ago.
we just saw Jim Jones and Lil C's post together on the gram. Like, and he said they never had a conversation up until that moment. Like, and if you know that history, like, you see stuff, people piecing it up after years. I just see them too. Like, yo, you do your shit over there, I do my shit over
Like,
here. I ain't
when
got
you've really gone
what you
through
know with.
beef, you're not trying to beef. Not trying to.
Nobody wants real beef.
Not as you age.
No,
That shit is
not
just-
as you age, not as you
Beef is a young
climb
man's
the
game,
economic
yo.
ladder, all that shit. You got too much to lose.
That's why you just got to turn into a trick, yo.
Huh?
As you age, you just got to find something else to do with your time and your energy rather than
You could invest.
Shoot,
You ain't got a
niggas.
trick.
That's an investment.
Well, you could. Well, you don't invest into your dick.
Fam, what?
All right, forget it. Then.
CMOS.
Ish, a few weeks ago, you said that car head was overrated.
Yes.
And as soon as we got in the car today, the first thing you said was, yo, I get some amazing head in this car.
I did.
So can you explain to me, and I know the difference between backseat head and head while you're driving, but for the fans that don't, can you articulate what the difference would be?
We are
Focus on the road.
No, car head, you driving. One. We're in the back of a Maybach that is the size of this fucking living room.
Reclining seats.
It has
and
the
shit.
seat thing that come up on like a recliner
Right.
in the car.
Right.
Nigga, I'm 6'2". Your feet could be up in the car. If Shorty leans over and starts to giving you some mop,
So for you, the head is better. So for you, the head is better when your feet is up.
no, I'm not concentrating on driving, head in my lap. Nigga, I'm here with it in the
Put your
back of the
feet
Maybach. What?
So you have feet up head.
That's
guy.
what Jay-Z was talking. Future and Jay-Z was talking about in the back of the Maybach.
Putting your feet up though.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's what the
I'm
thing go up
getting
for.
comfy.
It's a leg workout.
She gonna work it out.
All right.
That's the trainer, cardio.
Okay.
Yeah. So look,
I don't have any. I don't.
It
have,
wouldn't even stop
I'm not
at-
trying to shoot.
It wouldn't even stop at head in the car. We make a whole movie back in like what? All that room?
Hey, dog, that shit is big as hell in the back of that
It
car.
is.
Yo, she ain't got to get over the little humpy thing. None of that.
Armrest in the way.
Yeah, like
none of that.
none of that. No stick, e-brake. She could just get busy.
Yo, some of these chicks is warriors with the mouth too. Yo. I ain't gonna hold you. Some of these
serious?
chicks is mouth Spartans.
They be
You
proud
don't
of that
ever
too.
just go out in the driveway?
Huh?
You don't ever just go out in the driveway with the Maybach?
No. But I ain't out actively trying to like bump into. Like I don't use my car like the guy that has the car to get pussy.
No, but the car will do it for you.
Yes, you know I don't. See, and that's why you make it.
You don't have to. You don't have
No,
to.
we're not saying you do.
No, Ish made a face, and then the audience see the face and say, "Oh,
Nah,
barely
that's
drive
not
the
the
car.
case.
I'm not
That's not the
saying that.
case. But y'all went out to eat somewhere, and she get back in that car. You ain't got the car. You don't have to do a thing.
Oh, man. I hate when this nigga plays coy.
Like you know that.
Okay, listen to this. We just gonna paint a picture. You may pump it up. We're gonna start there.
Neutral button.
Number 2.
I hate that." Why you think
I
my
would
story
love to
starts
speak.
with that, yo? Go ahead, get your shit
I would
off.
love to speak.
Get your shit off.
Right? You have had the probably the most popular urban podcast in the world. We are sitting in the back of Maybach that the girl might have only seen in videos and never really been inside one in her life. Maybe.
A Maybach? All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all be wanting to
Go
stab
ahead.
me
Go
with
ahead.
my
Yo,
phone,
go ahead.
yo.
Go ahead, yo. Go
Yo,
ahead.
dogs. Okay, you have a driver. So now the mood is set. It's 3 a.m. She got liquor in her system and some hookah in her
And hold
stomach.
up, Ish. And what he playing?
You go? No, I ain't even get there yet.
Like stop.
Nah,
You gonna play some Ready for the World?
Yeah, like come on, dog.
Fuck is you talking about?
I hate when you talk like it's not us. Like we don't like say that, but somebody don't know you. This nigga got the lights set up. This shit is all
This nigga-
purple.
You got the LEDs in there?
This shit go all the way around the car. It's like a spaceship.
She gonna act like she need a nap,
And you know what you get.
laying on your thigh.
Sure.
You know I'm doing that when she get it.
Yeah. What? Do 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 do.
Come on, man.
Nah, how was work though?
There you go.
Nah, shut the fuck up, man.
You alright? You're not gonna throw up, are you? Yeah, just lay down. Just lay down.
Just lay there.
Rest your head.
Little city line on the side, Yo, all right, I see how that could happen.
I see how it could happen.
I do see how that could happen. I don't do that though. You know I don't do that.
You
don't
using it
do what?
wrong.
Yeah, you.
Let me hold the car this weekend.
You made it a hot line. You made it a hot line.
See, because that's the real story for me.
Teach you how
It's
to do
all
that.
the optics thing. All the optics thing. What everything Ish just said, certainly true. I won't argue against
This is the optics era, bro.
Yeah, that's all they care.
But in real life, I got my mom a car, my dad a car, my son a car, damn near my brother a car, and then still waited a year before I went to get a car.
You didn't get a car though.
Just playing the market.
You got a spaceship, number one,
with a sound cabin,
which is cool. And prior to, you had a driver with an Escalade.
The old one. And then made him go get the new one.
Yo, yeah. I'm gonna put a knife on the end of my phone and just, yo, fam.
Pusha T is back, yo. That's what I got for you.
You push T.
But I'm at the age where I can't hoe. I'm not, that's my only
I
point.
didn't say you're
I'm
hoeing.
not using these things the way that y'all say they should be used.
No. You taking that wrong.
You're taking it wrong. You
taking it
don't
wrong.
have to use them.
Correct.
but
You think women know like how great podcasting is? Let me ask you that.
No.
Hell no. They hate it.
no,
Do you think most people know how
don't.
great
No.
podcasting
No, they
is?
don't.
Right?
No. They don't care.
there's podcasts.
They care about notoriety.
Yep.
Let me ask you this now. The average football player, they salary ain't crazy. Right? If you look at it on an average basis, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Do you think the girls know that?
Yeah.
They don't care. It don't stop them from giving that safety no ass. It don't stop them from giving that linebacker no back.
Good seats. Good seats at the game.
I know, 50-yard line.
For family and friends section.
I know, good seat in the back of the Maybach that has the fucking speakers in your spine. You're jumping like this. I know, it's cool.
Then they're gonna pull their phone out, take a little picture.
Of course.
Then every girl you know is gonna know that they were in
Your car.
your car.
Carry on. It's
No.
cool. It's cool.
Sugar. Sugar. That used to happen.
That's
And
the
then
game.
you can't have that conversation because what it looks like is
You cheating, so you don't want nobody to know that y'all
well,
was
not
hanging
even
out.
cheating. You ain't
hiding.
even got to be
Hiding
with somebody. But yeah,
It's like you hiding shit, period.
It looks like you are protecting a woman from a woman. That's what it looks like.
Because it's, what's the problem? Why can't I?
But why you can't just be saying something out of respect of your space?
On my privacy.
Why does it or that? Why is that viewed as like no, we don't need
thotty
to get
shit?
into it, yo.
It could be viewed
That
as
starts a fight.
I believe it.
Come on, we go ahead. Push is back. That's
Push
what I
is
got
back.
for you. I can't wait to hear the project.
Me too.
Roddy Ricch. I don't have nothing to say, yo. What do you want me to say, man? Roddy Ricch put a snippet of a song out. Fans shitted on him. He deleted his socials allegedly. I didn't go check because this is not my wheelhouse. This is part of the game. This is part of the game. Like I don't know what to say about this.
Let him delete his socials. There's nothing wrong with that.
You know my problem with this, and this is not even on him in general. Why you gotta announce that you deleting your socials? If
I don't think he did.
No, he did. He did.
I think-
I'm out and put the he announced it.
I think that sometimes that's a cry for help, though.
I think all the time. I don't think it's a cry for help. I think it's a cry for attention.
All the time is not a cry for attention. He a 23-year-old kid, and people beating down on him, so he might mentally be wanting some empathy.
He's a 23-year-old young man.
Successful young man.
Pardon me. 23-year-old young man coming into his own that has had success, an immense amount of success, and now he might not be mentally able to handle the criticism and the critique that's coming his way.
Or
that don't say that he a mutt or something less than.
maybe he just wanted to delete his fucking socials.
No, they was dissing.
No,
him.
because what happened?
They drove him to
So
delete
what?
it.
Okay.
They start. It's been so the album came out
Poorly received. I get
poorly
it.
received.
I get it.
Because that was the first thing he shot back was, I heard y'all
Uh-huh.
Feed the Streets 3 on the way.
Right.
Like I'm gonna give you a mixtape. So that says that those comments got to him. I'm not gonna say bothered because you don't know what bothers people. They got to him.
Okay.
He felt he needed to let you know I'm coming back with something.
Okay.
Then you put the snippet out, and they hated the snippet.
Okay.
Now it's, oh, y'all really not fucking with me.
Self-doubt, possibly.
Yeah, because then he says, oh, I guess I'm a flop now. Nigga, you're not a flop. Like, you know what your success is.
No, he is a flop.
He's not a flop. That
No,
album may have
he
flopped.
himself is not a flop.
Correct. His words, guess I'm a flop now.
But
Peace.
that comes from somewhere. When your album drops and expectations were one way and it went a different way, you're labeled a flop, even if you're in the black, which he should be from his first album, but we don't know how that deal is structured.
Right.
So you're only as good as your last project. Hate to bring up all these bum-ass cliche lines that really shouldn't exist because of how quick you drop music. I don't hold artists to that standard. But I understand the large group of people that do. So this comes from somewhere. And yes, it's a self-doubt thing, but every artist has self-doubt.
I believe that.
And deals with it differently.
I also just don't have a problem with someone deleting their social media.
Me neither.
Yo. There's nothing wrong with that.
I have no problem with that.
We put so much emphasis and importance on social media. It's not real life. Like, I don't want this on my phone no more. I'm getting off of it.
You're saying that as a man that's approaching
do.
40. For a 23-year-old, I
This is
think
the world.
you deleting your socials and him deleting his socials come from two different
But
places.
he's a 23-year-old multimillionaire, I think.
That has lived off of social media,
Uh-huh.
that has had a claim on social media, that is probably tied that to his value.
We do this a lot, so let me just interject really quick. Parks, you're right. There's nothing wrong with anyone deleting their socials.
True.
Ish is right. Today, deleting socials a lot of times is a sign of something.
Yeah.
Especially for a young person.
To say what he said.
And I
then
won't
delete
even
him.
talk about young people. We've had off mic personal conversations about our worry for people when they just totally disappear from someplace digitally that they frequent. Whether that be gaming, Instagram, Facebook. When somebody just go AWOL, concern rises if you have some love and care in your heart. So you wonder. That's why I'm not mad at him saying goodbye. Because now we're left with, it looks like he said goodbye because of this and not for a darker reason.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not mad at the goodbye because suck my dick. Y'all treat me bad, so
about
I
to
don't
get in my
I don't have
bag.
to be
Yeah.
here with y'all.
Sure.
Right.
I can go to the studio. I can go over here. I'm rich. I can do whatever I want.
Right.
I was just having that conversation with somebody. Like, therapy is more fun, Rich. Because when you broke,
You gotta
like,
deal
or
with it.
for me, I'm talking about for me.
Yeah.
When I was broke, I took it out on women. Like, I just had sex. Just sex was fun. Sex. But you don't have to do. You have more
Well,
options.
validated. You was
got-
validating yourself.
Yeah. Like when you want to pour into yourself
That makes
and you're
sense.
doing it the wrong way, and you don't have the money to play like you need to play, but you can still fuck the girls that fuck with them. Like, it was fun. But as you age, you kind of want to do things in a more healthy. But now you could just run somewhere.
You could take a vacation.
You take
overnight.
yourself out to dinner and somewhere and wild out. I look at the bills sometimes when I'm by myself. It's like, oh, you bugged out tonight. But
Oh well.
fuck it.
Yeah.
That's where we at.
True.
You go shop, go look at some shit. Like, it's just a different experience. I don't know what to say about this.
I think it's healthy.
No, I'm with you. I think it's healthy. And you made a good point where it's, at least people might say, okay, he deleted for this, and it won't raise question as much, I guess. Because like even myself, y'all know I'll delete my Twitter and Instagram at a heartbeat for a month, 2 months, whatever, and just pop back up. And even during that time, I'll get text messages from people like, yo, dogs, you good?
Are
Like,
you okay?
Right.
I see you ain't tweeted in a,
And
in
I
a
don't
week
want
and a half.
I don't want to stop that cycle. Like, I like that. So I hope Roddy Ricch is good, but I'm not just gonna front like this is the smallest to issues that he has. He's a brand new act.
True.
And the fans could get caught up in a narrative more than they caught up in you.
And the music too.
That's true.
Yeah.
So if rumor just goes out, hey, that guy's down, don't feel like he got it anymore, and that just continues to pick up steam, it don't matter what he come with. I didn't think the snippet was so bad. That's the funny shit. The snippet did kind of sound like a dude that went in the booth and was trying to get his shit back together, and he was excited about something. I did that with Rage. Like, I was excited about my different approach, but I wasn't sharing it publicly. I just hit the group chat, snippet, bang. Sound different, right? Yep, bang. Different, right? Like, as an artist, you got to do it however you got to do it. He did it this way. But he's a brand new act, and the sophomore album went how it went. The next project, he might not get another shot. I don't think that's true. Because,
Not on a major, maybe. Potentially, if that was a...
listen, if he come back and they're expecting 100, 150, 200, or whatever from that first album, and now this is the second album in a row that we getting back 50, 60, and 70, numbers and things are just going to start looking really different. Attention that's paid here is going to start looking different. It don't matter what you did that first album. So he is in a spot. There is pressure on his shoulders. Pressure that I'm not sure should be on a 23-year-old shoulders, but there they are.
Mm-hmm.
I just think a lot of artists kind of just put your head down if you can
And work.
Yeah.
Can't. Impossible today.
But you saying
But
that
some do it though.
Not impossible.
Yes,
not
some
impossible,
do it.
Tell
Some
me the
young ones?
tell me the some to do it.
especially young.
Tell me the some that do it.
We just watched Nicki do it. Nicki put her
That's
head
my
down.
point.
But I'm just saying that's just one. I just off the top of the
And
head.
whatever other name you're gonna think of is in that realm.
In that, yeah.
That's my point.
You talking about superstar?
Yeah.
If you're not a superstar,
Because they can do it.
Who
gonna
does
say
it,
something to
Who
Nicki?
does it that's not a superstar?
True.
Most of them feel like they cannot. Visibility.
See, I think
I gotta be seen. I gotta do this feature. I gotta do this show. I gotta be all over everywhere. Your socials. I gotta do a TikTok. You don't hear. I see these artists venting their frustration from having to market the TikTok way, and that is the new way.
it is.
Yeah. You need a TikTok. Right?
Some of them niggas don't want to do that.
Most.
Guess what? Yeah, most. But guess what? There they are. Know who don't have to do it? Anybody Ice was about to just name. Those are the people that are carte blanche. We do what we say. But artists, 95% are
And they've
not in
earned
that.
it, and they've
are
earned the
not
right
in
to
that
do that.
position. And look at
Probably
where the expectations are. We expecting this from a 2-album act. Who the fuck do y'all think he is? Fans got shit fucked up.
That's a good point.
I support the guy because every artist get their turn at this.
Yeah.
And it's about how you bounce back from it and what you do from it. Roddy Ricch, I support you, and I think you're talented enough to come up out of this the right way, and I hope your mental health is well, because that's first and foremost before music. And some of us get a lot of our good standing and goodwill and good encouragement and shit from the music. So if that's not there and people are turning their backs on you, I understand how that could look and feel tough.
And that doubt will creep in. Like, that snippet was well received.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he might be on a high right now. He might be ready to go in the studio and drop 4 more joints. You
I
get
tell
what I'm
everybody,
saying?
the fans are fickle, man.
I was gonna say
They-
too, like,
they not
like
encouraged.
So you can't.
right now might not be the time for, like, if they're being hard on you about the album that you just put out, maybe right now is not the time to put a bunch of snippets out for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if sometimes if people are on you, you got to just be like, all right, fuck it, let me not give them.
But see, the
anything.
problem is
At
they all
23
figuring it out.
Yeah, but you trying to get back in the saddle.
I don't know how to navigate that.
Yeah.
I was hot.
Right.
The box was that record.
Yeah.
So I'm riding that. Now I come back with my next project, which I think I delivered a great project.
Right.
They shitted on it. Numbers didn't work. It wasn't numbers didn't meet expectations. It wasn't well received. Now all that praise has turned into negativity.
See, and I get deeper than that. I'll take it off of Roddy Ricch because I don't really know his exact situation. But I come out, I sell a shit ton of records. I stay top 10 on the charts. I do all of that. Expectations are high. Projections are high. Handouts are high. Bills are high. Now I'm paying out a little more. I got to keep up with the socials, so I'm getting cars. I got gang I'm taking care of. I'm getting some jewelry. I'm learning about taxes if I didn't know, and I didn't know when I came in. And now the second album comes and the numbers are different, but these numbers stay the same.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
So you say I wouldn't put a snippet out, but back here the first is the first,
Right. Right.
Word.
and the bills are the bills, and it's hard to decrease someone's pay.
Yeah.
It's hard to start somebody at this number and then tell them they're getting this number.
Yeah, yo, we got to tighten up around here now.
Because off the first album, you assume business was done well and right. I know Atlantic did what they had to do. I'm basing that off Meek's rant. I know they did what they had to do with him. So now you paid off your projection. And that's where the word flop comes in. It's not what you did. You did what the fuck you had to do. 70,000 week 1. Be proud. But the paper says we were supposed to get back this and this for your next project. And we took those papers up to the Doug Morrises and the people that y'all will never meet and said, hey, this is what we need. And this is who we're relying on. A lot of pressure for a 23-year-old.
For sure.
Your mother mortgage don't drop.
At all.
For sure.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
What else in music is important? Anything? T.I.'s doing stand-up. Round of applause.
I saw that.
He's been doing stand-up. It looks like he's on the road opening up for somebody. I like it.
I love
Look
it.
comfortable too.
I love it. Well, he should be. He's a performer.
I like what he said.
Different arena though.
But it's people.
No, I agree. But you
You
embarking
mean
on
comfortable in the craft?
Yeah. That's what I mean. Not
I understand.
stage fright. I mean, because now you telling jokes, bro. Your jokes might not hit just because your raps hit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's a
And
whole
it
different
looked
ballgame.
it looked like he got some laughs. I support T.I. and what he's doing. Look, All-Star
T.I.'s
Comedy
been
Jam.
funny. Like if you watch the reality show, he's been funny. He's a jokester. He's been
He's
a little,
witty.
you know,
Yeah, he's witty.
And it takes me back to something you said, Joe, when you was talking about retiring from rap and being able to just do a show without having to yell. Like T.I. said, I'm 40-something odd years old. Well, I look like coming out here screaming about, and he was doing a hook from 24s. He's like, yo, I ain't got to do that no more.
Yeah, that's
Like-
what all my niggas know.
Yeah, like sometimes you want to you could get on stage, make people laugh, keep your voice down, and still, entertain the crowd. So I'm all for artists finding a different way.
I appreciate it because he got enough money or to just embark on a dream.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, whether it pan out, whether it don't pan out, he got enough foundational shit that I could take a shot at this.
Even if he did,
I appreciate that.
I just like you said, it could be a dream. He could have always
Yeah.
won. If it's one show, yo, I always wanted to see if I can get out there in front of a crowd and do something. Like step out your comfort zone.
That's why I like the J. Cole shit. When he went to play ball, he been playing ball his whole life. I'm gonna go overseas, try it out. If it pop overseas, I might be able to come back over here and get in the G League. Like, you never know what could happen. I appreciate you chasing your dream.
Well, there are, and I agree with everything you guys said. There are certain people, this is my twist on what Ish just said, that you cannot blackball. And I don't know that there has been an attempt to blackball T.I. I'm only going on what I see. He had a rough news cycle. I stopped seeing the show on VH1. I stopped hearing the podcast. And things went quiet. But there's some minds that you just can't stop from creating. They'll jump into a whole nother bag. They'll move covertly. They'll sell ice cream. They'll invent ice cream. They'll just go do something
And their team. They got a
totally
nice team.
left.
They got a nice team. Him, JG, they got a nice team.
Come on, man. Jason Jeter,
Jason Jeter got a brain.
T.I. These we ain't talking about.
No.
Yeah, we talking about some of the better knives in the drawer.
I agree.
Is what I'm saying. They were gonna figure it out, and this is gonna grow because the future is in this. I plan on doing this at some point, just not this way.
Comedy?
Yeah.
I told you what you need.
Are you
to do.
funny?
Huh?
You funny?
I'm serious.
I told you what you need to do.
I'm
Joe.
serious.
It ain't comedy.
I'm not funny, but the seriousness be funny. And in talking on a podcast or in a song or on socials, the room for funny is gone. The room for a joke is gone. Like, it's a very sensitive era, the things that you can and can't say. I say things joking. Y'all my friends, so y'all know I be joking on the podcast sometimes. But you say those things, and they take that as who you are.
That's true.
So for me, it's always going to be, the true freedom is always going to be in the words. That's back from the slave days. I take it to poem. In art, period. The true freedom is going to be there. That's where you can maneuver. That's why he's able to do this. That's why I'm able to do this. You can maneuver in the art if you are creative enough. So yeah, I 100% plan on getting up there and just speaking my mind. You know how many funny stories I got that I just never share here? I got one I'm dying to get out. Dying to get out. I'm funnier than I think sometimes. Hate when it works. We'll talk later. What else we got?
There's a follow-up to the Yo Gotti putting features on his song thing. He's now allowing the artists that submitted to release a song under their own
YouTube and
pages.
get
I think
paid.
that's pretty amazing.
That's dope.
Come on, man.
He gave a universal clearance. So
That's crazy.
take the song, do
Have a
whatever you want
blast.
with it. And I like the way he's, I own the masters. I can make this decision.
Right.
So I'm giving y'all the okay. Go monetize it. Go get your money. That's a gift.
And it is a gift.
It's 100% a gift.
That's dope.
It's a gift and it works both ways. It'll promote the record for him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll do whatever you need it to do on the other side. But you have the clearance.
Right.
If you want to play this background music, you can. If you want to sell it, you can. You can do whatever you want.
I love
And labels wouldn't do that.
No.
Hell no.
Labels wouldn't do that.
And
See, but even little moves like that, if you just connect it to what he's saying on his album, boy, do it paint a real picture of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
He really smoked this rollout, the album, the music. I want to shout out Halim. I had no idea Halim.
He was involved?
Yeah.
He was on this?
Yeah.
Shout out to Halim.
Yo, he's everywhere.
Yeah, he said his guy A&R'd and they had a lot of nights just racking their brain.
Hey, Parks, did you listen to Side B yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Come on, we got more Yo Gotti praise.
No,
I'm not
no,
mad
I'm
at
just-
it. I'm not mad at it.
Well, all right. Well, I tell him. I got to the house. What I told you. I said, yo, I know we was listening to Side A.
Side B is good too.
Go cut Side B on.
Yeah.
Nah, great. Real quick, great listen.
Mm-hmm.
33 minutes. Flew right by.
Mm-hmm.
Great projects, man. Just
I love it.
all together. I don't have anything to say. Just great projects. What else? What else is important? What else is important? You must want me to talk about this. NBA YoungBoy has now passed Future and J. Cole and RIAA certifications. So
Congratulations.
Yeah,
I
congratulations.
don't care.
It's a big deal.
But yeah, I don't.
To who? To the Atlantic. True. I don't give a fuck about this.
Yeah, I don't know why you kept pulling it up, but congratulations.
round of applause, first of all, because this is not hate. We fuck with that. That's awesome. But NBA YoungBoy didn't wake up and put this out for me to know. As a label that woke up and put this out for me to know. Awesome. Or a blog. Great. More power to you. I don't want to talk about. I really don't want. I'm not talking about Kanye for the rest of the year, yo.
I feel you.
He got to go away again.
Only time I'm mentioning him is if he drops an album.
Word.
I'm done.
It's too much.
I hate them fucking boots. I hate them boots, yo. And it seemed like he make everybody wear them boots that come around him.
Don't worry. You gonna see them boots.
I'm telling you now.
That we gonna see them boots?
No.
If you have on some of them boots,
Why would I wear those boots?
in October, next November, they're gonna probably drop about fall.
Yo, everything about Joe is all Joe. I'm not these niggas that fall for gimmicks and marketing and conditioning from fucking superstars and celebrities and rappers. I didn't join a gang or a frat. I'm not a cop. I didn't all the shit y'all niggas did. I didn't join the Navy, the Army, the fucking military. Like, Joe is comprised of Joe. Let me be clear. I never relied on a man. I never had my hand out. I always went and got mine out the mud. Hey, all due respect to you niggas that need to click up. Not me. My thoughts is mine. Wear them fucking boots? Are you kidding me?
Oh man. In the Ye shit though, I ain't gonna front. It was hilarious where he's texting people asking for Shorty number, and Larry Jackson gives it to him, and he goes right on Instagram and say, "Hey, thank you at Larry Jackson for giving me at Kim Kardashian's number," and screenshots it.
Hey, Larry.
Like, fam.
You hate when you do a solid for your man and then it come back and bite you in the ass.
And you hate when someone gives out your number on the other side of things without clearing it with me.
Fam.
You're supposed to ask before you give my number out.
I don't want to know none of these niggas' business, yo.
And
That is their personal,
unfortunately all
private
there for us to see.
business. I am cool. I wish it would stop. And that's what I got, yo. I'm done.
Same.
They ain't tricking me. They ain't tricking me every week to come in here with the same shit. Not because I'm so invested in this, but because the matter is near and dear to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is a very deep, triggering conversation for me to have, and I'm sure for my co-host to have. So we talk about it, and then we start talking about it. And we don't be talking, so it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Y'all do that. I've been through real life versions of this. It hurts to not have your baby mom's phone number. You gotta get it from. I understand, but all this other goofy shit, I'm cool, yo.
Yeah, I just want them to stop. Just leave it off the internet. We don't need to see this on either side.
I will read what Azalea Banks said though. I'll do that and then I'll get off it. Azalea Banks, a frenemy of the show. Oh man, she's not even in front of me. I have no beef with nobody. I fuck with Azalea. I didn't like her giving my phone number out that time, but
That wasn't cool.
that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool. Why she did that? What we said? We didn't even say nothing bad.
Hey, man. Bygones be bygones.
It was only us.
Bygones be bygones.
All right, man.
She put both of y'all numbers out.
Hell
Bygones
yeah.
be bygones, goddammit.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Got
Us
you.
and her.
Got you.
I think I got dragged in there because of Parks, man. But anyway, y'all are making way too many excuses for Kanye. This is the second time he has publicly bullied Northwest, first with the abortion shit and now putting her on blast on his Instagram page as if she's some sort of criminal. Kanye had no problem with that magazine cover where North had on a fucking belly top and purple eyeliner with her little bud showing through the shirt. He thought it was fashion. You all said nothing. Aside from the fact that he's making it his business to try and wreck the mental health of the only person, must be getting blind, the only person around to care for his children, their mother, while he gallivants the streets with dirty industry interns, druggy slut bags, eating dirty steaks at less dive bars, and is clearly having rapid opioid, heroin, come down withdrawal type outbursts. Y'all want to call it a mental health issue. I have never once seen Kanye have this much smoke for any of his male adversaries. This is pussy ass. I won't get into any of that. Yeah. That's what she said. And that's that. I don't feel right talking about people's like family business publicly, so I'm skipping it.
Yeah, I
But
hope they get it.
Interesting take. Thoughts, prayers,
Thoughts and prayers.
well
Thoughts and
wishes.
prayers.
I hope that all of them are amazing one day, and I think they can be. There.
Aw.
And that's it. No
Just
more
saying.
Kanye for us.
Yeah. Until some music drop.
That's it. Sorry.
And it looks like music might drop.
Yeah.
He's shooting videos, running around.
You still think music is dropping?
I don't think it's dropping on that date.
Oh, okay.
But that date is symbolic, right? 22/22.
For those who in the numerology, it's some meaning or something. I
Yeah,
read.
yeah, it's deep.
What y'all
I'm
think
not
about?
holding my breath.
What do y'all think about his beef with the Netflix documentary? He was like, I need final edit approval, and they're not giving it to him.
Who said they're not giving it to him?
Then they respond like, all right, but we putting this out.
No, I didn't see that. That was weeks ago where he said that, and then I saw them say, "Hey, we're trying to get in touch with Kanye."
Oh, I didn't.
I guess it would depend on who owns the footage.
They ain't not fooling me with this little fake argument bullshit. Netflix is putting that out, and Kanye's gonna have final say in the editing.
Yeah.
All this is roll out.
Yeah, but listen, man, it's nasty. It's nasty.
Antonio Brown being the president of the Donda Sports or something now? Roll out too?
I don't care, yo. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I don't care. I don't care. I think everybody looked dusty in the pictures. Like nobody looks lathered. And that's through a mask. You know how artists look dusty with a mask on? Come on, yo. Cause yo, dog. You think I would get this nigga my phone number? I'm out, yo. Come on. The bitch. Oh my God, yo.
Oh man. All right, what else?
I'm clearing my balance on the bitch cup today.
Finally.
And I'm putting a little extra in there.
You gonna let a couple fly?
Yeah, definitely. There's a dub, yo. Take it. Yo, at some point, we're going to give the findings of the B-word cup away to the fans. We'll find something cool to do with the cup. Maybe make it an NFT. Who knows? We'll see. What else is important? Look what you guys did. Now there's a thing called boundaries in the metaverse.
Tell me more.
Well, Young lady came out a few weeks
With the
ago.
rape accusation thing.
Said she was sexually assaulted in the metaverse.
Uh-huh.
And that was a story. So now there's something called boundaries, where even your character in the metaverse gets 4 feet of personal space and you can't interact. You can't touch. You can't any of that.
See what happens.
Social distancing in the metaverse.
Meta announced personal boundary for Horizon Worlds and Horizon Venues, which prevents avatars from coming within a set distance of each other, creating more personal space for people and making it easier to avoid unwanted interactions.
What if you want to have consensual meta sex?
Bruh, I just said you can't get no Maybach meta head now from the chick.
Then you would turn off your boundaries.
Oh, it's a clickable item.
Oh, it's a switch.
Is it?
Okay.
You sure or no?
Do y'all ever turn down head at some point, at any point?
Yes.
Yeah. My whole
Yes.
entire life. What are you talking about?
No, I mean from like maybe somebody that you get head from and you like their head. Like, can they just give you head at any time that they're around you?
No.
Okay.
There's a time and a place for it.
All right, so there are boundaries. There are head boundaries.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that better than metaverse boundaries. I'm just asking.
No, I think this is... It's whack to me. Like, this is just taking it too far. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to be or associate with somebody in the metaverse, don't associate with them.
It's not that simple though, Ish. Like the two programs that they're speaking of, Horizon Worlds and Horizon Venues. When you load into, like, I use Venues a lot. That's where I go watch the game at. When you load into Venues, you walk into like a lobby, and there's people there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was in over the weekend, and I was like, yo, what the fuck are they doing? It's like an orgy damn near. They was all up on each other. You might not want that.
What you look like in your metaverse?
Me?
Fam.
It's a photo or it's a cartoon?
Nah, it's like the Apple emoji shit where you just pick the eyes, you make it look like you.
Gotcha.
So what I'm saying is, this is dumb to me. I don't. It's cool. Like we always make something out of nothing. To me, this is some bullshit. Somebody was bored and did this dumb shit,
I disagree.
and as a result, we here.
I disagree only because look at social media, for example. Because I've heard the argument when the young lady made the accusation of what happened to her in the metaverse.
Mhm.
She got unwanted attention by a group of dudes,
Mhm.
and it made her feel away. And people were like, yo, just take the headset off. Just turn it off, right?
Mhm.
Look at social media. You know, you post a picture on the gram or something, and you get unwanted comments, unwanted DMs. It's not just turn it off. It's put, and all these apps have put some type of something in a way to block that from happening. Now you can mute this. You can turn off comments on this. You can turn off people that don't follow you can't DM you. Like, it's the same thing. It's just the next step.
And they do have the opportunity with the metaverse to do some things right off rip that they did not do on social media.
I agree with that. You see the mistakes of social media, and you just catch it off rip. Because Horizon Worlds, Horizon Venues, this is still beta. This is not like, this is still considered beta.
So my thing is, okay, cool. This person is being disrespectful. There should be a mechanism where I could block them.
There is.
Sure there is, yeah.
There is.
All right. So what's the reason for the 4-foot boundary thing?
Maybe I don't even want them to run up on me off the rip. Like, people are
Cool.
weird in there,
When they
bro.
run up on me, I'm gonna block them, and now I can't see them. They can't come by me. But what about the people that do want to engage
They
potentially?
be running up on you guys?
Nah, I haven't had anyone run up on me.
You get what I'm saying? Like, what about the people that might want to engage? I don't know if they have.
You can
an
still
off and on
engage,
switch.
though. You don't have to be your avatar.
They might
want to
be.
this.
Not for nothing, I wouldn't mind a little 4-foot bubble in real life, too. You know what I mean? Just give me 4.
You could, but you get what I'm
Before.
saying. I just think sometimes we make things a thing.
Ice, have you ever been inappropriately touched in the metaverse?
No, Parks.
Okay. Just making sure you're safe out
They
there.
was rubbing your beard.
No, Ish. I hate both of
They
y'all.
was
by the way.
rubbing your beard.
I hate both of them.
Even that topic is triggering for me. Because in real life, women can touch you.
They can
inappropriately.
touch you anytime they
Women can do whatever
fucking
the fuck
feel
they
like
want.
it,
And they do.
and they do. And when you get
and
upset,
men can't say nothing about it.
and when
No.
you get upset, you a bitch.
There's nobody to
I
tell. There's
know.
nobody to talk to about it.
Yeah.
Go pay it. Put your dollar in there.
No lie. Like they will look at you and criticize you for not wanting to be touched. Either you bougie, you conceited, you cocky, you gay, you know what I mean? They'll call you all types of stuff.
No, I just
and
don't
I'm
want
none
you
of those.
Tugging on my
Yeah.
dick whenever I walk by. Like, fucking have some respect.
Girls will feel your ass in the club. They come up touching your face in the club. All that shit. Like I'm a stickler for don't put your hands on my face.
That's reasonable.
Stop touching
That's a
my
reasonable
Don't touch me,
boundary.
period.
I don't know where your hands have been and you putting them on my face. You just turned the doorknob to get in here and you putting your hand in my face. Like that's disgusting. But we can't do that. We look like a mutt when we complain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look like a mutt when you complain. Next. Thought you had some feedback.
No, I was about to take this conversation somewhere it didn't need to go.
I'm glad we didn't do that.
Yeah. I was going to ask if you ever explained to your girl that the cheating was because you were sexually taken advantage of.
No.
I've never tried that one before. No,
That work? It doesn't work.
I was going to say this.
It didn't work.
I would try to be a little more creative. I wouldn't insult them with that one.
I mean, it could be true.
Yo, she took advantage. She took it. I haven't had that experience. I know you'd have. I haven't had that.
You don't
experience.
think women can take it
No, they can.
if put in the right situation?
Look, I don't even. Yes, to answer your question, yes.
Because
I don't want to.
They can.
Yeah, but
it's yes.
what your girl is going to say.
I know what
Okay,
she's going to
so
say.
let's just.
We out.
Thank you, please. But
It's a hard. Listen, it's a hard one for me to fathom.
You know he's the quarterback of the Unpackers.
I didn't even say nothing. You asked the
trying to
question.
get
I
us
answered.
out of
Yeah,
that.
but you know you Baron Rodgers. Go ahead. Go ahead, get your shit off. Yeah.
I just said it's hard for me to fathom.
All right.
Thank you.
Meek Mill is being sued
By whom?
Really? By who?
by someone. He says he doesn't know him. The other guy says, you know me. Jet ski accident. Allegedly $12 million lawsuit.
Someone got hurt.
I only-
He
did
just
the
fucking-
dude
Yeah.
lose his legs?
Apparently someone had gotten an accident. And I don't know. I'm just going off whatever's exposed.
Bro, this is so nasty.
Jet ski accident. Somebody went to the hospital. A lot of surgeries, a lot of just rehab, and you know all the stuff they put in the lawsuit.
Right.
I don't know. I wasn't there. My only question was, if me and Ish go out and we get jet skis and Ish get in an accident, how can I be liable? But there's a way that that's possible. So
The same way when
Yeah.
Allen Iverson's boys beat the dude up
In the
and they
bowling
sued
alley.
AI. No, not the bowling alley. In the club in DC, I think it was DC. They got in a fight and his bodyguard or his boys or somebody beat this dude up. They sued AI and won.
But that makes sense to me. Jet skiing is, you got a jet ski and I got a jet ski. I don't think they were on the same jet ski.
I'm just saying.
Oh, so his man's caused the accident, or
I have
whatever.
no idea.
I'm
I don't know.
I'm reading here.
don't know.
Meek says this is a person that was around him for 2 years. And he said, I don't even know this dude's real name. Like, how did you get around me? And this person is suing him over a jet ski accident. So this is wild.
That's my only question about a jet ski lawsuit.
What do you mean? What's the question? Which one?
You control your own jet ski. Why? How is there a lawsuit on me if there's a bad accident? But I don't know the details and I don't know what happened, so I don't want to talk about this. But that's the only question I have. $12 million though. Yo, it is lawsuit city out here, yo.
No, this is getting nasty because even with the metaverse stuff, what stops that? Now the next person is going to sue somebody. So if I find out Ice sitting on 20 million and he in the metaverse, right, and he comes up to me and I feel that he said or did something inappropriate to me, now I'm gonna sue Ice.
Have you thought about doing that?
Yo, what's wrong with you, bro?
Because his avatar was too close to me and I felt threatened.
Ice, you should have gave him his
Yo,
space.
nobody cares, yo. Suing is such a
Shit is
tactic.
nuts.
It's such a tactic. So you never want to read these things the way that they are released. Because you sue for $12 million, which means you're trying to get them to settle at a
gonna
number.
settle at 5.
You wanna
Because
settle.
people with money don't have the time and the energy to go to court for some shit that ain't right. So we're just going to pay you to shut the fuck up because even the assumption of some shit alters business for me. Ta-da.
That's nasty.
But it's a growing game.
business.
It's a growing game, and it's not fair because the lawyers on one side just take the case on the strength because they know there's some money at the end. The other nigga got to pay the whole way. Nobody's taking Meek case on the strength. You Meek.
Right.
And this is what it costs.
And that retainer is healthy.
Shit. The healthiest. Protein shakes for life.
Well, somebody responded to Meek and said, no. We all know whoever that person is. Just like we know what happened on that jet ski. We know about the coma, the surgeries, and the aftermath. We know you're wrong for trying to bring this to your fans. This isn't for the court of public opinion. This isn't snitching or ratting. Anyone from the streets knows that. So it could be more than this that we know.
Yeah, because then the dude even said, and you sent some niggas to try and kill me. I'm not a street nigga, so I don't know what's snitching, what's not, what's ratting, and what's not.
Thoughts and prayers.
I'm with
Thoughts
you.
and
You
prayers.
never go wrong with thoughts and
Never
prayers, yo. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
And
all parties
and
involved.
that's what you get. That is what you get. We have rest in peace for Syl Johnson,
Legend.
the R&B voice behind the 1967 classic Different Strokes. You know Different Strokes.
Mm-hmm.
Has passed. How did he pass?
No official cause of death at the moment.
No official cause of death, but he was 85 years old. So we want to say rest in peace to Syl Johnson. Thoughts?
Sampled in many, many, many hit songs.
Hits. Yeah, I'm looking at the samples. I'm like, wow, I didn't even.
Yeah. 2022 still outside.
And his daughter is the girl that sang on "It All Falls Down" in the remix.
Selena Johnson.
Selena
Yeah,
Johnson.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Pretty
that.
ass. She's dope.
Ish.
No, she was pretty, nigga.
Her dad died. Was the topic, but we'll move on. This guy is amazing, yo. Nah, you a leg up during head type of guy, yo.
This nigga's both legs up.
Nah, that's what he did. He put both legs up.
No, I didn't put my. Anyway, go ahead.
You know why
man.
aging is fun during sex? Now you just get to just do stupid shit. Like sometimes I'll just lay there like a corpse, like and stiffen out, straighten all the way up. See what you do there.
She ain't gonna give a fuck.
Well, it ain't Burns for me. Let me see how this feel.
Oh, like, you think
Burns,
this
you just
gonna
get
stop
more.
her?
You just get more dick in her when you do that. Every inch counts. Tell me it don't. Hey, what do you want me to say? All right, moving on. Rest in peace, Syl Johnson too, because that's
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Yeah.
moving on. Force Tommy debuted.
Well, you want to start? We might as well start with the first one, the Tariq finale, because it went right.
never watched
I didn't care. I don't watch that. Y'all go ahead. I don't care about nobody in college, yo. I don't care what they're doing. I don't care about the people in school. I don't care about the kids. I don't care how much drugs they sell, who they kill. Euphoria, niggas is doped up running around. I don't give a fuck, yo. I don't care. Let the kids do what the fuck they doing. I want to see what the 40-year-old, the older niggas are doing. I want to see how the 33-year-old, 34-year-old people are handling going into their 40s. 44, I want to see how they handling going in their 50s. I don't care what the kids do.
It was much more than the kids on Tariq show.
1,000%.
Yeah, there was adults.
It was way more than that.
I don't care about
All right.
Tariq.
Say that.
That's what I don't care about
Yeah,
Tariq.
just say that.
Y'all
did
ran
y'all-
around, oh, he's iller than Ghost. Shut up.
Who said that?
But I am going to watch this show because the acting is that bad
Yeah, it's
from
a
the
hot
clips.
mess. It's
I'm
worth it for
watching
the
it.
hot mess.
I am going to watch it.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy shows with really bad acting.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna love this.
You're gonna-
It's
Yeah,
just
that
terrible.
show was a hot mess. But I liked it, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's
No, I did.
It's a guilty pleasure
And
show.
I won't judge y'all for it because I'm watching some whole other shit in the house. I'm glued to Jocelyn. Welcome to Vegas, baby. You money, baby. Coming round it, coming round it, yeah.
Play a drop, man.
Huh?
Play a drop.
Oh, come on.
No,
Good job.
No.
Why do you love birds? Oh my god.
Get on my knees and let you please and let you eat me. Hey, whatever.
That's what they say.
That's the theme song.
That's the jam.
No, it's working too. Go ahead, get your shit off. What Zeke 23 did? Come on. The whole
Zeke
internet
23.
going crazy about Zeke 23. Get your shit off.
So y'all all watched it, right?
Yeah.
Wait, Tariq was fucking a white girl?
No. I don't think.
No.
So.
Just
No.
throwing up the clip. Go ahead.
He was fucking a lot of girls in this season.
Yeah,
but
he was
I
moving.
don't think none of them was white.
With him.
So I'll start.
Go ahead, man.
I wasn't mad at the finale, bro. I started to hate the show, but they closed off a lot of stories.
The last 3 or 4 episodes of Tariq has been dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
They tied it in. In the beginning, it was a little.
They even answered the questions that I had leading into the finale. Like, you was like, where the fuck is Redman?
Right.
They answered it.
Yeah.
And you can see where next season's going with everything. Spoiler alert. We try not to spoil it if y'all haven't seen it already. but you can see all the setups for next
You
season.
think Zeke's really dead?
Who? Zeke? Yo, no, he's dead.
He did.
Fucking cop called and confirmed it.
Fam, he got shot like 5 times
Fucked him up.
and laid on a plane.
Okay.
Please, I seen something that said that Ghost ain't dead yet.
Yo, I'm so tired of that. And the person that said it to me, like, I got into an argument about this. Like, yo, stop, fam. He's dead. The one thing that they pointed out made it make sense. It had me kind of like, damn, you might be all
Yo,
right.
50 came back from a burning building, dog. Anything is possible in the power universe.
Yeah, in this show, I feel like anybody can just come back whenever.
Yeah.
But look, so y'all should have seen it already. The scene where everybody that died was talking to Tariq.
Ghost the only one that ain't talking.
Ghost was the only one that wasn't talking to him. And I'm like, damn. Everybody that he was responsible for the deaths in one way or another. We didn't know Lauren was dead yet,
Right.
but she popped up in the dream.
Y'all know Ghost ain't dead, man.
So I'm like, damn, with that, it do make sense.
He
I'm
shot
gonna be
him-
pissed
he shot
off.
him one time in the chest. He fell over the balcony, and we never heard nothing else, man. Y'all know he alive somewhere.
They ain't have him in the morgue?
No. The next scene was the lawyer talking for him. I'm like, yeah, all right.
So with that part, I'm kind of. He better not be alive though.
And fuck y'all, because the fans let me know that I was dead right in them handing Robin the keys after Batman. Like, y'all just say shit sometimes. I think y'all just maybe used to me being wrong, so y'all just say shit. But at the end of the movie, Batman went off somewhere, and they introduced a little young nigga whose middle name was Robin, and that's who Batman was molding. Why y'all just shit on the things I say?
Because usually
We can move on. Yo.
I
Go
don't know
ahead.
what you're talking about. But
Then say that and don't say, nah,
I
it
ain't
didn't
saying-
happen
First
to
of
millions
all,
of people. But let's keep going.
We be wrong.
No, you are wrong, but you anyway. Go ahead, fam.
3 of y'all, too. Like, y'all was well researched. Anyway, moving on.
So yeah,
Tommy.
That's all I had. on.
Tommy,
I watched it Saturday night.
what'd you think?
Which yeah,
I was pretty bored by it. I'm not gonna lie.
Not me.
shit was ass.
Not me. I think it was a little unrealistic, but I do think it was dope.
Like I'm used to from Power.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think it was a good character development. Like they brought out the key players that I'm assuming are going to be in this spinoff, and we saw them dance.
I liked it. They introduced a lot of people.
Like
It
6,
did.
7.
Like they introduced a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I'm anxious to see why you're showing me all these people and where these stories are going. I like that.
I liked it.
What else do I like? I like New Ghost. The young black guy that got out of jail who's really
New
intelligent.
Ghost, that's what you call them, yo.
Who's the head of CBI. I like him. Well, you know, because Tommy operates best with a mind beside him. And they're showing us that this guy is a mind. So I want to see where this goes here. I was laughing at Tommy driving to L.A. It was like, you're not making it to L.A. You're not going to L.A., dog. You're going to stay right here where niggas told you to leave, which is Chicago.
Which is Tommy.
That's very Tommy-like.
Yep.
All right, I want to see what happens with the crazy family. Who you just
Now
you
you
got
beefing
beef
with
with
Junior from
you got
Hightown.
beef with the son. And my favorite part about all of this is, of course, Tommy has a black brother, yo. And that is the most power fact about this show. And at first, I was on the one of y'all's side where, oh, this is some real bullshit that y'all showing me. But the more I thought about it, in the character development of Tommy's mom and what she was on, and they showed the grandma and what she was on, you know mom was out fucking a black dude somewhere. That makes total sense.
Only scene I ain't like, it was the shootout scene.
And then told the black brother, hey, be glad you didn't know mama.
Word, he did. You got the better end of that deal.
Yeah, be happy. Look at me. Oh, is that not reverse something?
Yeah.
That's reverse
That's
something.
a reverse something.
Yeah, no, it is. Well, go ahead.
Only thing, you know Tommy gonna pop the Irish chick. He already popped the
He's
black
gonna fuck a
chick.
few chicks, yeah.
Yeah, so they gonna be beefing.
He gonna do some fucking.
They gonna be beefing.
There's gonna be some fucking period in power.
Junior from Hightown is gonna be Tommy's nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And he already popped his chick.
True.
So they about to be beefing and beat his man up.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see it until you just said it, but I think definitely Homeboy will be the new Ghost, and they gonna be boys.
My only thing was it was just for this to be episode 1. It was a lot that happened in one episode. Like
Yeah.
usually, like
They introduced the characters.
Thank you.
I'm
Nah,
glad
I
that they
don't-
did that so they could get right into the story.
it
with
just
these-
felt like 3 episodes in
it
one
did
to me.
What? How many episodes they doing that?
Usually
on this?
10.
10 usually.
But you know now they've been cutting them.
What you mean?
That's true. They break up the
Motherfuckers been
season.
cutting
They
them
break
in
up the
half.
season.
Yeah.
So if they gonna cut it in half, you definitely did the character development good with this.
It just feels rushed.
They introduced 7 motherfuckers, 8 motherfuckers in one episode. I think it's dope.
I'm gonna watch. I know
I'm
that
gonna watch.
much.
I'm invested. I don't
Yeah.
care if this shit could have been the worst shit in the world. I'm invested in the Power universe. Whatever they put out, I'm watching. Same shit with the Marvel. Whatever come out, I'm watching. So it could be terrible.
I'm all the way caught up on Abbott's Elementary. Abbott's Elementary is hilarious, yo.
Start that still.
Yeah,
You have to start the
Yeah.
I'll
show.
watch it.
I'm running out of shows, so of
You watch Gemstones?
course.
Black woman created Abbott's Elementary. She stars in it, and I'm pretty sure they'll get green lit for a second season.
Yeah, they should.
But boy, do I laugh because I watch it on Hulu, not on TV. So it's no commercials. So it's only about 19 minutes.
I like
So
that.
21 minute.
I love that.
It's a quick watch. So I love the show, but then you're mad that the one black show on TV that is not shoving in the audience's face that they're black is just like a quick watch. It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit, but great show.
They in Philly?
They're in
Yeah,
Philly.
Philly.
That's funny.
About the school system in Philly.
No, they had
So
John,
the ep-
John and Hoagie was on the board.
Yeah, she said you teaching the kids.
Trying to teach in Ebonics.
Yeah. Principal came in there and got mad. She's like, now children, what do we call her? Old head. This shit was great, yo.
But nah, yes, whatever episode I was watching, it was the episode about them coming up. One of them came up with a gifted program for the smart kids. So the principal was going into class saying, all right, smart kids, if I call your name, you come with me. I'm like,
The rest of you dodos.
the rest of you idiots stay here. And then the dumb kids went by and saw what the smart kids was doing, and they wanted to do the same thing. It was great. It was great. A reverse of walking by the small classes where they was just watching TV and eating Chinese food all day and wanting to do that, but you didn't really want to be in that class.
We can say that.
He didn't say what class it
Why
was.
you can't say that?
He didn't say what class it was. Chill out, man. Let's please.
Everybody walked by that class and wanted to be in that class until you learned what class that was. Then you was like, all right, man.
Or it might not have been the class. It could have been a little trailer behind the school.
The little
They
cushion.
stayed in there all day.
Yeah, they was in there all day.
You got it.
They had art all day long. All right, I'm chilling.
Yo, all day art and gym. It's dope, yo.
Yo, 2 weeks ago, I said that. I said, y'all niggas crucified me. Y'all niggas didn't talk about the other classroom.
We just talking about classroom.
They just do art all day. Yo,
Times
okay.
TSK. We'll get back to that later, please. Thanks a lot.
Oh, man.
All right, off of TV. I don't have any more TV unless y'all want to get into your gemstones
Talk about
bag on the
The
side.
Tinder swindler.
They're free to God, yo.
Oh, he locked up. Parks
No,
didn't
he
get locked
ain't
up.
locked
No,
up.
not locked
But they
up. You're just
they
banned.
banned him from all social networks damn near. That's snitching. That's so many things. See what happens when a few white girls get fucking scammed?
He had dreads.
I don't think so. Nah,
Nah, he was elaborate with the schemes.
he was.
Oh,
He
man.
ran a little pyramid scheme.
I think if you get it off, you should be able to get it off, yo. I found me a young, vulnerable chick
With some bread.
with some money who enjoyed this style of penis. So I hit her one day and said, yo, I need 95 grand fast. And she came up with it. Who cares if the reason wasn't legit?
Really?
He was fronting, basically. He
Yeah.
was acting like he was a multi-billionaire, whatever. And then went like overseas for a meeting, quote unquote. And then was like, yo, I'm jammed up. The security says they're coming after me. I need to borrow 50 grand cash because they seized my credit cards. And the chicks just paid.
And they just sent it.
And so he would show him that he had money.
Mm-hmm.
So they
take
wouldn't
him on a
think he
couple
was
nice days.
Yeah.
But he would do it over and over again. So he would take the new girl out with the old girl's
With the
money.
other girl's money, we just robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah, exactly. It's made by the same
So
people.
why
that
he get
did Don't
banned?
fuck with cats.
Because you can't do that. That's against the law.
It's against their policies, at least.
What law? All right.
It's against Tinder's policies to be a liar.
No, that's against the law.
Yeah, that is a
The real law.
No, seriously, wait, I'm not joking.
We can Google it. You can't tell somebody that you're taking money for one thing and it be for something else. I watch American Greed all the time. This is a fact. You can Google it. We don't have to discuss this here.
When she hit you up, so when she hit you up and said, "Yeah,
I had 7,000 jokes just read in my head." But go ahead.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying.
So when they tell you that they go into nursing school and they go get a BBL, then what happens? That's against the law.
I'm with Ish. I was going to say something worse than that.
Yo,
I'm with Ish.
That's what happened.
They told you they was going to nursing school and you gave the money?
And they go get the BBL. Now you tight? Oh, you going to jail.
Why do y'all chicks need BBLs? They only weigh 40 pounds.
Whose chick weighs for? Anyway, yo, fam, anyway.
Them chicks in that strip club y'all wanted to go to was about 40 pounds soaking wet.
It was about 125.
You wasn't hitting them from the back.
That's not true.
It was about 125.
You wasn't having. What type of fun y'all have with those girls? Yo, tell me, yo. See, please explain to me. Y'all be getting y'all shit off?
Oh, man.
Oh, they make y'all feel powerful?
What kind of fun you?
Oh, they make y'all feel. I get.
You be playing flag football?
No, I wouldn't.
You be playing flag football in the house. That's what you be doing. That's what you be doing?
I don't get it. Expound.
I know you don't.
Expound.
They be playing linebacker?
No.
Oh, you be doing
you think because women?
Yo, what's the shit that?
Wait. You think because women are heavier that they're less feminine?
Look, why she about to throw out some goofy?
I'm asking a question.
Now you about to throw out some goofy
I'm
shit.
asking her. Do you think that women?
Not at all.
Then what do you mean? That you're calling them linebackers because they weigh more?
Look at him. He being corny.
I'm asking a question. I just want to be clear
That's
on
not
what you're
doing. That's not what you're doing.
All right, the floor is yours.
Y'all wrestling.
Oh, so they're wrestlers?
No, they can body slam your little ass.
No, they can't.
You need protection.
Bitch, I weigh over 200 pounds.
And they do too.
I like it like that.
I know, so do she.
It's beautiful too. I don't know what you won't shame me out of the 200 and up chicks. I'll tell you one thing: you can have all them little pinkies.
Fam, what I'm telling you is,
have a blast.
What I'm telling
you, you hungry? No, not really. It's not today. All right, well, what day you getting hungry? Because I don't see.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Them little skinny chicks.
Every girl I know is a foodie.
What they be eating? Like a wedge?
A whale. Skinny girls be greedy as hell, Joe. What are you talking about?
Where the way go? They just shit a lot, huh?
They have metabolism that burns it off.
That's so ignorant.
You fucking from the back?
Joe.
Yes.
What is wrong with him?
Yes.
What do you look at?
Her, nigga. What are you talking about? Fuck, you think I'm looking at the TV?
What about her are you looking at?
Fam.
Tell me what you looking at. I'm asking you something.
I look at her.
The skinny niggas is stumped.
I'm not. You've never seen no skinny
Stumped,
girls.
yo. I just want to know what you look at.
I'm not a fan of skinny girls. They all right, but that's not my go-to. That's Ice's thing. That's not my go-to. But you've popped skinny girls. We've all popped skinny girls.
Because he got glasses. He don't even see nothing. He don't say, all right, where you put your hands at?
Or they hips.
Yeah, nigga, what are you talking about? What is you talking about? Why they wasting their hips?
Oh my God, that's asking for Mr. Softy to pop up.
You are nuts.
You put your hands on a skinny girl's hips with no hips?
You bugging.
Yo,
why?
You could be petite and shapely, yo. You
know. You can. You can.
All right.
I'm talking about them little girls y'all was looking at, though.
This guy's
I'm
crazy.
asking a question, yo.
I don't know who Ice showed you in his phone.
Why was it? Wasn't iPhone?
It wasn't nothing.
No, when you showed him
I didn't show him anything in my phone.
Wasn't nothing to get us to take the drive.
When you showed him the hack and sack spot. You showed him the hack and sack spot.
what's my phone? Oh.
Ain't nobody snitching, my nigga. You showed him the hack and sack spot, so I don't know who he saw.
Imagine
I know what he
you
saw.
grabbing the little skinny girl waist and now your hands is touching like this. Oh my God, Daddy got crazy back there. Well, yeah, ain't shit else back there to do. Come on.
Hey, I take that over.
Shit, give it. Come to Daddy. Come to Daddy. Yeah. I don't know what joke you about to make.
I ain't making no joke. You ain't lipping it up.
Let me eat. Why not? Why am I not? Why not? Why am I not? Why am I not?
Enjoy, sir.
Fuck is y'all talking about? You heard?
Enjoy, sir.
You got it.
Oh,
Dad.
fucking
you got
shots
it.
out. You heard?
You got it.
Hey, send your big family this way. Come on, send your little big girlfriends this way.
Oh man, this guy is.
All right, come on. What else is important? Nothing else is important.
Ain't got nothing important.
I'm just sitting here talking shit. Kevin Hart bought Nick Cannon a vending machine full of condoms.
Haha.
That's hilarious, fam.
I don't care.
It's funny though.
That's hilarious. That's when you could just tease your man. Like that's funny. That's
we both
dope.
Up, we just troll each other.
That's dope.
I don't think it's funny.
You don't?
No,
Man.
Why not?
because of timing. Now's not the time. It ain't always the time for a joke, yo. Yes, this is cute. It's not cute after I just went on TV and publicly apologized for humiliating the mother of my deceased child and said that it was in poor taste and she probably feels a way, so I'm going to go about this a certain way and I'm celibate now. He just said that a few
I
days
didn't
ago.
know he said that.
He just said that a few days ago. Went on TV and apologized. I like that. The joke 2 days after the apology for me, we could have waited. I get it's a comedian. I get it's a vending machine. Ha ha ha.
Okay,
I get
so,
that.
all right,
What
but
a
then-
tone for Valentine's Day though.
But even that,
For me, you could have waited.
If
yo.
if that's a me to you joke, then you don't have to post it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You ain't got to post it.
That's what I'm saying. Everything just don't have to be public fodder.
I agree with that.
So cool.
No, I
And-
said
and
that.
and
I
support
said that
Nick,
about.
but-
I said that about the announcement of the new baby. I just thought that was bad timing, but this is funny.
Yeah, it's funny to me.
Well, shout out to Nick Cannon. Shout out to Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers?
Thoughts and prayers? Yeah.
That's all I
yeah.
got for everybody is thoughts and
Yeah.
prayers. I want everybody to be well.
That's it.
Everyone be merry. Pour into yourself. Talk to your therapist, not a black screen. What? All right, what else? I'm done with music. I'm done with everything, really. I just got my part of the show fan segment left. Rose says, what is something women do that guys find emasculating that you think we as women are not aware of?
Ooh, talk to him, Rose. Call Rose.
Let's call Rose.
Call Rose.
I'll call Rose.
Rocking with Rose.
Yeah, Rose kind of
Rose.
She dropped some bars on that.
Yeah, I like that one.
You know what?
It's a lot of shit though. We can't even really speak on that without being called the B word. Like if you tell your girl, yo, I don't like when you do this, it makes me feel like this. Society be like, get your
True. Damn.
Yo, you ain't starved. Yeah, I'm with you on that issue.
you know what I'm saying? Like I just think that
We need a safe space for men.
as women start to make more money,
Uh-huh.
I've heard women just berate their men verbally. One of my homegirls, she did hair. This was years ago.
She let him have it?
She told him I'm the breadwinner in his family.
Was she?
Yeah, financially.
He
Yeah.
gotta shut up.
So you got to
the
shut
dishes.
up. What do he do though? What do he do?
What did he do?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, man. Speak to Rose, please.
Speaking. Who is this?
This is the Joe Budden podcast. How are you?
Oh, hi, Joe.
How are you? What you putting the kids to sleep?
No, I'm actually laying down watching TV.
Like a good woman. 7
Come on,
o'clock.
give
Go
her a
ahead.
clap, man.
Round
Give her
of
a clap,
applause
man.
for
She in the
Rose
house
now.
watching TV.
Doing what she
Stop,
got to do
Joe.
out there.
Let's
Go
go,
ahead,
Rose.
Rose.
Let's go.
So I got school and work. I'll be tired.
Oh, you busting your ass. I can see why you sent this
I see why
question.
you
You
sent
running
that
around
question.
are you running around emasculating men?
I am not, but they think that I am, and I have no idea that I'm doing it. So I asked the question.
Rose,
Why do they think you are, Rose? Because I think I
don't know
might
what she
fall
doing.
into this boat too.
what do you do for a living?
I don't like to down talk to anyone. If I ask you to do something, you said yes. Expectations
See, she
were
took,
set.
she took it out of my brain. I'm getting triggered. I'm getting triggered already. Because before I even asked you that,
No,
Rose,
expectations were set, and if you don't do or you don't follow through with what you said you're going to do, then I have to take action into my own hands. And when that happens, it's like, you didn't wait on me to do it. I'm like, well, I asked you to do it 3 days ago. You didn't do it, so I don't trust you anymore. I have to do it on my own. And it's like,
Rose runs a tight ship.
God damn.
Like, I
Rose runs a
don't
tight
get it.
ship. I love it.
Rose, what do you do for a living if you don't mind me asking?
I work for United Healthcare. I'm a healthcare administrator.
I think I see what's going on here.
Yep. What does Roscoe do for a living?
Don't say say that.
Rose, listen, let me just speak from my
two
experience.
Make sure he has the dinner on the table when you get home from work.
Shower water ran, bath water ran.
But listen, whose job is it to taper expectations, yours or your partner's?
It's both of ours. Listen, we're in a partnership together.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we agree upon a certain things. I don't ask you to do anything outside of what you're supposed to do.
Oh, she emasculating, even telling us. Yo, she is wild. Yo, fix your fucking tone, though. Oh my God, bro.
You getting triggered, Joe?
Yeah, because that's the thing that's emasculating.
Guys.
How you speak to a man, how you tell him what to do, how you ask him what to do, and how he receives you. So for me, I'm getting triggered because I have dealt with women that it sounds like they think the way that you think, and that's cool. And so, but you still have to address me a certain way because I'm a man. Even if I'm an unreliable man and I don't get the shit done that you ask and you got to do it yourself.
No, but the thing is, I don't talk down to anyone. I don't speak to you bad. I don't like to yell. I don't holler. I like to talk through things.
But Rose, you're not the determinator of that.
But you just go do it. You just go do it.
He just doesn't do it. And let's just say, okay, perfect example. About 3 weeks ago, I asked him, got myself trying to do a little office decorating a home since I'm at home now. All right, well, the things come in. I could put some of them together, but I'd rather us do it together because he said, hey, babe, if you clean this out, I'm going to fix this up. I'm going to paint it. You're going to have a new office to work. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Thanks, babe. I ordered the things. The things come in.
He's supposed to put that together.
Yes,
he's absolutely
supposed to put that together.
I'm like, okay,
definitely
supposed to put that together.
Task rabbit.
Nah, Rose, I'm with you.
No, we with you.
I'm with you, Rose.
Or call a task rabbit.
Wait, hold on. I'm not with you.
I am.
It is important to know your significant other. Sometimes your partner is just saying some shit to pacify you, and sometimes he's really interested in doing this. Just from listening to the story, you could tell he don't want to fucking help her decorate her home office.
So what?
Shit.
But why?
He shouldn't say.
Wait. Hold up. Y'all all, Rose included, are correct. He shouldn't have said that. But now that he said that and didn't do it, this is how you handling him? Now the conversation goes to I can't trust or rely on you, which is emasculating. But somebody who's held it down in every area.
You added that piece. You held it down in every area.
Well, she with him.
Listen.
You gotta take it out. I take it out.
Yeah,
So now you're not reliable. You told me that you were gonna build these shelves and that you were gonna paint my office so that I could have a more comfortable working space. You did not do it. So now I have to do it on my own. I can't rely on you to do what you say you're gonna do.
And the next thing I need done, I'm not gonna ask you to do.
But the therapist would say there's a different way to convey to your partner that they are unreliable in areas that matter to you.
You didn't ask me how I conveyed that to him. I didn't say, hey, babe, you're unreliable.
You bum ass nigga.
Get off 2K and go put the shelves up.
She just did it on her own.
No,
I asked, he came home. I said, hey, sweetie, it's been 3 weeks now.
See, I'm done.
Oh my God, what's she supposed to say? Yo, nigga.
Hey, Rose,
go ahead. I'm with you, Rose.
My
go ahead.
desk is not done. What do you want me to do? She's like, I'm going to get to it tonight, honey. I'm going to get to it tonight. Okay, tonight came. It left. It's the next day.
Yesterday came.
Later, I go on my app. I go to TaskRabbit, and I ask for someone to come over. I specifically picked a woman because I didn't want him to be mad of any men.
Look at that.
Look at Rose. I'm with you, Rose. We with you, man. We with you, Rose. You don't want no muscly nigga coming in there when he there.
You have to call somebody else to come and do this. When I said it's almost a month. My office look a mess. I can't take a call, a video conference, or nothing. Because nothing is up, because you promised, and it's not done.
Here's my last question.
Please stop defending him, Joe. Go ahead.
Go ahead. This is my last question to Rose, if Ish get off my fucking back. Rose, would you happen to know what he was busy doing when he didn't do this?
Oh, yeah. Football season wasn't over.
I feel
and he was still out there with his friends, coming home drunk, and worrying about who's going to the goddamn
So you wanted him to leave the Bucks-Chiefs game at the local poppin' bar to build the home office?
Listen, Joe, I live here in Miami, Florida. Tampa is the
Let's go,
Ohio. He went there. He
Let me hear.
went there. Okay, he didn't do my bookshelf because he wanted to take a boy trip to go watch the game of the century. No, that's not acceptable.
I ain't gonna
Well, the
hold you.
Dolphins haven't had a
Yo,
game of the century
I
in
ain't
a
gonna
long
hold
time.
you.
You could have
He
built
went
the
to the
thing.
game.
I ain't gonna hold
3
you.
weeks?
Your little office gotta wait, dog. I'm sorry.
3 weeks, dog. I
No,
get
the
if it's the
office is
Rose.
done.
No, Rose, you're right, Rose.
Rose,
Is he a Dolphins fan? That's an important question in all this.
the three of us outside of Joe and Parks' lovely wife is here. I can't even see what her response is. We all are in agreement with you
Yes.
that
Thank you
That there
so
are reasons
much.
to emasculate men.
But
That's
here's
not
the
what we're
question
saying.
that I have for you guys. Since I'm not a man, yes, I have, my dad is gone now. May he rest in peace.
Rest in
He
peace.
usually
Rest in peace.
used to navigate me around like what a man is thinking, how they feel, how to make them feel, how to suggest things to them in a certain way to make them feel like it's their idea versus yours. That shit got old and tired. He's not here anymore. He's not here to build my bookshelf. So how, me as a woman, I'm busy too. Yes, you're busy. I understand this. I don't put any pressure on you. Whatever you need done at home so that when you go out there, you're at your best, I do it. So if it's something as simple as
Oh, that's why
you
you-
promising to do something and I got sold on that idea and you take it away and I take other avenues, how is that me wanting to wear the pants and
Nah.
not letting you be a man?
Nah, that's you being a sucker.
you gotta dump that nigga, Rose.
Hey, you fell for the okie doke. No man is leaving the football game to build the home out.
That's not fair.
I'm with you.
Compromise
I'm with you. I'm with you,
I
Rose.
know y'all are.
We with Rose.
I know y'all are.
Yo, dog,
I
I'm with
know.
Rose.
I'm with Rose
That's-
unless he's a Dolphins fan.
Fam, that's like saying, yo,
Guys, fellas,
look, that's like saying, yo, yeah, I ain't cook you nothing to eat because Sex in the City was on.
I respect it.
I can eat, yo.
No,
I
Oh,
got
yeah,
you. Eating is like
I
a
couldn't
tool
make
to
your little
survive.
salmon dinner because I'm caught up on my TV. I'm trying to catch up on my TV. He would not go for that. So why should I?
Now, if a nigga came to you while you were unable to make the little salmon dish and was like, "Yeah, you ain't shit. You know what? You ain't even a real woman. Now that I think about it, like that would be foul."
Indeed.
I'm just saying the
don't
same thing on
move
the other side.
goalposts,
Now, if he just went and ordered him
that's
something to
not
eat
the
because she ain't
same.
cook.
He's
That is
not
not
the
the same,
same.
and I would never.
It's not the same.
Yo, all you gotta do, hey, go in the season cabinet and get that fucking salmon right.
Yo, listen. You hired a woman.
God.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. My man should feel like shit. He should have came home with some roses and some dinner and been apologetic. Like, yo, I failed at this particular task. I apologize. Here's my
Yo,
makeup.
they
Yo,
trying to
it's
steal.
just Ikea,
Yo, y'all
dog.
trying to steal this
That should
nigga's
take
girl,
my
yo.
You know what, Joe?
Rose,
I
they
thought
trying
I
to.
loved you so
Rose,
guy is
they trying to
guys
take you from him.
That would have made me feel bad. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I walked in the house and I saw that somebody else built the desk that I was supposed to make for the last month,
That you paid them to do?
I would have felt like
I
shit.
feel like shit.
We got it. Hey, you niggas should work at IKEA's Genius Bar. Bro,
but Joe, but Joe, do you not see it from my point of view?
Oh,
I'm not.
no,
yeah, I do.
bound to
No, he
you.
don't.
I'm not
No,
trying to
no,
be
he
a
don't.
man.
let Rose talk. Let me hear.
Listen, I love being a woman. I don't want a penis. I don't want to act like a man. I like to pretend like I can't screw on a light bulb just because I want Bae to do it. I'm that
She's
person.
a
I'm that
con.
little sucker that likes stuff like that. So if you know I'm that person, don't do me like that. But the question that I ask is that how is that emasculating? What did I say that was so wrong? And how the heck do we even know when we're doing it? And how do we address it to you guys so that male ego don't get all fragile and break and think it's something else that is not?
I think there's a lot of emasculating things in the world that a woman could do to a man. I don't think hiring TaskRabbit is one of them.
And I don't think there's no way for y'all to ever know all those ways, but you just got
It'd be little shit, yeah.
Now you gotta
You
listen.
got to
though.
be mindful about how you handle your partner,
That's a fact.
how you speak to them, how you convey things, how you ask for things. Like it's just important. Because for me, only speaking for me, that's where it gets like, oh shit, you playing with me. Like how you're speaking to me versus how I regard you and handle you is craziness. We can't do that.
But
But I'm not telling you a piece of crap. I'm just saying, babe, I'm disappointed.
But different people roles feel differently about different things.
Yeah, like-
so you could be speaking perfectly fine to your partner, but if he's saying, "Hey, the way that you went about this isn't the best way to handle me,"
And dudes are not too quick to say, yo, you emasculated me.
but listen.
no, but they say a bunch of things that's
Yeah, no doubt.
similar. Yo, you
This-
playing with me.
This is not even my job. This is
No,
ISIS
he said that
stance.
No, he told me straight up, you think I'm a pussy. You think I can't do shit. So now you're going to have niggas out here thinking that I can't even build a bookshelf or nothing.
So, can I please
That's not
answer?
my problem that you didn't do it.
That's true.
Within the time that you said you
80,
would.
80% of communication is nonverbal.
She gonna lead us.
So him saying, look.
Don't say that, John.
The thought been there for a minute.
Hey, Rose.
she pondering.
Look.
That Task Rabbit nigga wasn't cute. Go ahead.
The
It
nonverbal
was
communication.
a woman. I didn't even get a dude.
Oh yeah, I
It was a
forgot.
woman.
I forgot.
The nonverbal communication from him is, dog, the task wasn't a priority for me, which could be interpreted by her as she's not a priority for him.
Yeah.
You chose to get drunk
I
and
felt
come
that
home
way.
drunk from the game. You could have went to the game, watched the game at the bar,
And come home
and came
sober.
home and did my fucking desk.
You
Sober,
had 3
right?
weeks.
If I was a priority,
Dolphins
Alright.
game
You
sober.
had 3 weeks.
All right, dog. Y'all got
You
it.
acting like this was
it's,
one
it's
day.
a little weird trying to navigate.
I'm done.
I mean, I think I communicate pretty well, but it's kind of hard to really see. I don't want him to feel bad or feel like he's not worth a shit.
so make the
I
desk,
like you
nigga.
around.
Nah,
I like that you do things for me that I can't do for myself. I like that you fix the yard. I like everything that you do, but how do you just like, hey, expectations?
Oh, he does
I'm
the
not
yard though.
trying to do your
Whoa,
job for
yeah,
you.
Rose, you adding some other shit. He does the yard and all that other stuff.
He just didn't do the. I can't. Maybe it's below him.
Then don't say
What?
you're gonna do it.
You right.
Yes, he does the yard.
Or
He
pay
does
the
yard.
or pay the
Or he
somebody
paid the
else.
task rabbit.
does-
He called
does
yo.
it.
Like I would have paid you for what you paid the lady. I would have definitely gave you your money back, and I would have took you out. I would have did something to make up for
Not
it.
even if I know.
I would've
if
felt
know-
like shit.
If I know I'm not going to do it.
This dude was here right now, so he could hear this and give me his input. From
I'm glad
the
he's not
fella.
here to hear these niggas selling out a real nigga over there. And don't you tell him don't tell him what the co-host said. Don't tell him what Joe Budden said.
Oh, he's gonna hear it. If he listens to the
She gonna make sure he hear this.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah,
This gonna be blasting in the crib.
Well, Rose, we appreciate you. Anytime you have a question, please send it in. Ish would love to call you.
Oh man, Ish would love to call you. You hear this guy?
It was nice hearing from you guys, and y'all doing a really great job.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you,
Thanks, Rose.
Thank you, Rose. We didn't mean to interrupt your nap, so
No,
our
it's
bad.
okay. Just watching American Horror Story. Nothing special.
You watch that
Damn,
too?
and you watching shows alone?
Horror show.
What's wrong with him? Oh, he is out, he's out of here.
Hey.
soon.
Yo,
Don't say
ain't no
that,
game
Joe.
on tonight.
Words have power.
Oh, that's true. No, y'all have staying power. Y'all stay together forever. Rose, thank you so
Oh,
much.
you
We
guys are
appreciate
so
you.
wild.
Have a wonderful
Thank
day.
you. I appreciate you guys too. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.
Yo, that's crazy.
I like the joy that people
leave
get
that
when
nigga,
we
bro.
call you.
Word.
Yeah, me
Nah,
too.
that's dope.
I know some of the fans was clowning us for calling fans. That
Nah,
shit's
they
dope.
liked the
Nah.
Jeff
Somehow.
call. They actually just said it was too short. Like that's what I read. They said it was too short. The Jeff.
That's
interview
what
was
some of
kinda-
the these niggas stealing IP from the fans like thieves. Give them niggas their 400K. It's like, whoa. They find a way to sneak that in somehow.
Yeah.
Rose was funny, man.
Nah, Rose is dope.
Thank you, gentlemen, for yet another amazing podcast. Thank the amazing fans out there. Couldn't be here without y'all.
love y'all.
Hope everybody's enjoying their week, enjoying this nice week we getting weather-wise in New York.
About time.
It's Lincoln and drink weather, links and drinks.
Links and
Hey.
That's funny.
What you doing later? Why don't you get some of your baddies together? Meet me at Pergola tonight around 10. You heard? Hey. Hey.
Hey, Ish, you hear this guy?
What's up? What you doing later? Nothing? Why don't you come meet me at this strip club over here? Bring a few of your friends. Don Julio all night. You heard? What? What?
You gotta ask her what.
1942.
You gotta ask her what her friends weigh first.
No, I don't. Her friends can weigh whatever they want. I ain't there. I ain't looking at their friend.
I'm fucking with him.
I'm not looking at their friends.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, y'all look at y'all girls' friends to see if y'all would fuck them too. Oh, I understand what y'all saying. I understand what y'all saying. I never did that, but I see how niggas do that. Oh, then, well, I don't get it then. Anyway.
Close the pod.
And you've done that
Yo,
before.
keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Till the next time, peace, arrivederci, adios, hasta la vista, so long, goodbye. Remember, life is a series of moments, and I gotta get you home with... Let me hear you! Hey! I'm so corny, yo.
That's your next career move, I keep telling you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
DJ. Not even career, but it's just like
Something to do.
like T.I.'s stand-up comedian thing. That's you. all the way.
I can see it. Remember, life is a series of moments and moments pass, so let's make this one last as if it's all we have. Also, the baddies are insecure, the stagnant women want to travel, and the closed-minded women want you to teach them things. Call your therapist. It's going to be a long week. We going, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this podcast. Same time, same place. Hey.